Context matters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had to remember I was muted. Welcome back to Context Matters.
Context matters.
How we feeling? How we feeling? Welcome back, tribe. This is Context Matters, episode 28. You feel me? We on our way to 30 round here, and I appreciate y'all popping out on this good Sunday night. Let's go. Yes, sir. Blind to the BS. What's up, my boy? We are live in effect. And I know I promised y'all that I will be present more often and stick to my schedule. And here I am. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. As y'all can see, I'm running a little behind tonight. I told everybody on Thursday that I was going to try to go live a little earlier to test out that early time, but I didn't make it. But I still am here and I'm still present. A little later, a little behind schedule. But nonetheless, your boy is present, man. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Let me check in with my early tribe members, man. Let's see who's in here, man. Welcome to everybody just joining Context Matters episode 28. This episode tonight is titled Sunday Night Lights, which is a play on the boy J. Cole's Friday Night Lights, because the lights is bright tonight. It's Sunday. I haven't been live on a Sunday in a while. Sundays had taken a backseat to my Thursdays. And honestly, this is my first Thursday, Sunday back-to-back in a minute. So to be honest with y'all, I'm just excited to be here and be present with my tribe, man. That's really all that matters to me right now. Today's show is gonna be Context Matters, but it's just a bunch of different things and topics that I wanted to touch on. No super structure, but just good topics, good conversation, good therapy for me. Good pastime for y'all. I want to thank everybody, as I always do when I start off the streams, for tuning in with me, giving me your ear. It is much appreciated. I know it is Sunday night. A lot of people are getting prepared for their week, for their Monday. Some people maybe sleep early. It is 7:55 on the west side, 9:55 Central Time, and 10:55 East Coast. So again, if you still up this late and took the time to click this link, you are most definitely appreciated. Shout out to my good tribe who checking in early. Got 30 people in here real quick. That is much appreciated. Let's see who in here. All right. My boy Blind to the BS. What's up, gang? He said better late than never. You sure right. And that's really what it's about. Like I told y'all from the jump. Icon, don't start, or I'll send your ass downstairs. Like I told y'all from the jump, I'm really working on my consistency and just being present for the tribe. And I did it. Kudos to me. Kudos to your boy, man.
Context matters.
Where should we start tonight? I'm going to start off like I normally do. Damn, I ain't even sent my shit over. I'm running a little bit behind. Tribe, forgive me. I haven't even eaten my dinner yet. You know what I'm saying? So at some point during the stream tonight, y'all going to see me eat some good homemade cooking. Because I got to feed this skinny body. Y'all niggas was clowning my legs last week, so I got to make sure I eat. Don't worry, I ain't gonna be ignorant and disrespectful and be smacking in the camera and shit, but you will see me eat tonight. Sundays are a little bit different for me. It was a lazy, chill day. I'm not gonna lie, I did some work around the yard. I did some weed whacking. I did some edging. I did some bug spraying. Yeah, man, I just had to, get the crib together. Took me a good-ass restful nap. Matter of fact, how y'all feel about naps? Wait, before I get into that, hey, Logo Secret, you gonna make me find out who you really are, and I'm gonna roast your ass. I'm gonna really roast your ass. All bullshit aside, I appreciate you, brother. That means you was present last week, and I know you back in this joint again. So for all my early tribe members who tapped in, the team, what's going on? He said, oh, we going live? I'm calling off work today. You about to break the internet again. Apollo, BOF, community, even Pun talks about you. Plus, you got industry insider just waiting to report on you, Stet. Damn. I ain't know all that. I wasn't present. I guess y'all gonna have to get me updated. Who else in here? Logo Secret. Vinny, what's up? Alvin, glad you could make it today. You was missing in action on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Lila 26, Zaza Mall, RJ, Dishonor. Who else in here? Blind to the BS, of course. Team Globe with the salute. What's going down? Anthony, what's the word? He dropped the money bags. Sean Harris, what's the deal? Who else we missing, man? Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like one time. It is free. Big DL 72, what's going down? Stuck in my ways, what's the deal? I definitely gonna add a few more mods. He said mod me up. So what I think I'm gonna do is this week, I'm gonna see all my tribe members who be present and live in effect, and the ones that's here early every time, and I'm gonna add a couple more mods to my tribe, man. You know, it's the least I can do. For sure, least I can do. Stan, what's going on? What's going on? ODM Slim, is that the real ODM? What's going on, man? I don't even know how to feel about my boy ODM. I don't even know. My boy all content edition. All 1 minute he fucking with me, showing love. The next minute he talking shit. How do I handle niggas like this? No, I'm just bullshitting. He popped in this motherfucker. He said, yeah, it's me, man. I appreciate you clicking. He said, where you been? Out the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? I took a hiatus. If you hadn't heard the word, motherfuckers stopped putting me on little clip channels, which was asked, so it's all good. But I had an injury. The injury had me down for about 6 weeks to where I really wasn't streaming consistently. So I'm just trying to get my bearings back, gang. You know, I'm always gonna show love and talk shit. That's me. Hey, I salute that though. One thing about you, dog, you've always owned the fact that you a shit talker and you for the content, bro. So I can't even be mad at niggas like that. I ain't really seen no two-faced energy. You really keep the same energy every time, whether you love me or hate me. You definitely speak your mind. So salute to you, bro. I appreciate you even clicking me, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I have been missing in action for a minute, which took me out the algorithm. Of course, you know, Mansers don't post me, so I'm not gonna be in that clickbait, clip worthy shit. And then the other page got clipped for whatever reason, and he wasn't clipping me anyway. So, you know, I fell out the algorithm, which again, I had told niggas it was wanted, it was needed, because I needed to kind of purge my audience, and I wanted my audience to be a little bit more here for me and what we doing over here instead of actually, you know, just all drama. So it was partially warranted, partially the injury, partially niggas not fucking with the clips and the clicks. So it is what it is. But I'm here, my boy. Again, I appreciate you even clicking the link. You feel me? I appreciate you for sure, man. Welcome to the content game. Yeah, we got history, man. ODM, we got history like a motherfucker. For sure, dude. He got you on his stream. Okay. Chills, what's going on? I see you with the money bags. Stan, we building that algo for sure. But yeah, man, salute to ODM, bro. You know, niggas that have they back and forths and talk shit and crack jokes. But at the end of the day, it ain't no like street beef. It ain't no street hate. So we can go back and forth, troll, talk shit, clown, whatever the case may be. Niggas ain't got to be buddy. But at the end of the day, real recognize real. So salute to ODM. You feel me? I hate when y'all talk shit about the clip pages, but mad y'all don't get posted. Hey, I'm not mad I don't get posted. I'm the one who actually asked to not be posted. The only thing I was weirded about was if you say you support me and then you stop posting me out of nowhere without me asking and you post everybody else, it made me just wonder about the energy. You know what I mean? That's it. Tiny, what's up, my boy? Hey, Tiny, we got to have a new name for you, bro. You be wearing them damn shades every stream now. We got to get a name for the shades or a name for Tiny, man, he all Blue Blockers edition. For sure, he all old white man shades. Boy, that's them shades you see them old white men wearing in the whip. But shout out to Tiny in this bitch. My Apollo family, man. My Apollo family. He said we streaming friends. Hey, you know all about that, Tiny. Cause you getting categorized in with your rest of your homies about being streaming friends. I'm glad that term, I'm glad that action, that relationship, not just y'all, but I'm glad those type of relationships, have a title now, streaming friends. Niggas is friends when it comes to streaming. Like a motherfucker they are. Which to me is a lot of hypocrisy, a lot of fake shit, to be honest. If we really being completely transparent, streamer friends to me is just like, I really don't fuck with you unless we giving content back and forth. But I shall digress because, actually, let me send this over now. Somebody brought it to my attention that that I was posted on the Reddit, because I only check it pretty much before I go live just to see what's going on. I don't really pay too much attention to it other than that. Let me see. Hold on. I'm a little bit behind. Let me get this shit sent over, tribe. Hey, Tiny, how you playing the field right now? Tiny, you still in here? 7, what's the word? Tiny, how you playing the field right now, man? You got... How you playing the field, dog? Are you fair to say you still rocking the FM Dub, you Apollo? I don't know how to take this shit no more, bro. I don't even know how to take it no more. It's all WWE. I've been called it out. This is why when I talk about this shit, people be like, "Stay, why are you talking about these niggas?" Which is gonna lead me to what I'm about to pull up. Because, bro, I called this shit. I called all this shit. Which is really crazy. I called all this shit. FM, WWE, all this shit is fake, phony shit. So when I speak about it, I got the right. Nigga, academics ain't the only niggas sunning niggas out here. The fuck? Fair to say, dead. I told niggas. It would have been dead months and months ago had Tiny not resurrected the shit. It would have been dead a long time ago. Hey. I love it though. I love it that my tribe knows what's going on, man. Y'all gonna have to keep me up to date because tonight is Sunday, like I told you. Today is like a Sunday service. We just freestyling off the top of the head. And I will say this was brought to my attention, man. Check this out, tribe. This was brought to my attention, man. Giving out chains like it's baddies. My girl own it. They own it. Look, this was brought to my attention, tribe. I had to just bring it up, because like I said, I called all this shit out for months. It's happening right in front of my face. I would be a dumbass to not speak on it because I called it out. I feel like a fortune teller around this motherfucker. I was a martyr and I'm a fortune teller. I don't even know what else I can be at this point. But look, this is what somebody had to say on Reddit about your boy. I got a Reddit post, tribe. Oh shit. They gonna fuck around and put me back in the algo. Oh shit. But my last episode got clipped up, rightfully so. There was a lot of talk going on about MacWop, the Nicki Minaj, then the academic son of niggas, and then I just, reacted to responses. It don't necessarily have to involve me for me to react to responses of real life activities that's going on that my fans can and tribe can relate to. So why not talk about it? You know what I'm saying? Why not talk about it? Stuck in my ways on my mama. I actually coined that phrase too. I know me and Tiny had a back and forth about who really said that first, but that whole higher ups term came from your boy. I'm just gonna leave it out there. A lot of this shit comes from me, man. I'm really like a visionary around this motherfucker. That phrase came from me. It came, and I'm going to tell you, I know exactly when it came. The term higher ups came when I made the black page post on Instagram calling niggas out. And I went to Booth and I sat there and I told them that I reached out to the higher ups to address how they was feeling about the situation and to smooth it over. I came up with the term. Like I said, I'm a visionary out here. But nonetheless, before we get into the show tonight and talking about all the news stories and, you know, dropping gems and all the stuff that we normally do on Context Matters, I just had to bring this to y'all attention because it was brought to my attention. They had to ask, y'all still rocking with rug burn? I don't know what the rug burn term is. I don't know what that's about. But say my name, pussy nigga. Whoever you is, 1% poster, which means you on this motherfucker just all day, just starting drama. 16,000 likes on your shit, 1,800 comments. Whoever the fuck you are, clip this one up, nigga. You goddamn right they still rocking with me. I don't need no fucking clip page. I don't need no fucking Reddit posts. The real ones gonna find out what's going on and they gonna come tap in. You know what I mean? And I don't need 1 million views. I don't need none of that. I just need my loyal tribe. I told y'all this episodes ago. Get all that bullshit out of here. Don't come over here looking for drama. If I throw some of it in there, you're welcome. But don't come over here looking for that, because I'm the type of nigga can get peer pressure. You start coming over here and dropping shit on my desk about what's going on, I'ma address it. You put the shit in front of me, I can't help but to address it, especially when I see weirdo fuck shit going on. It's fun to me. I could damn near talk for a living. It's too easy. But nonetheless, my episode got clipped up on Reddit. Somebody said, this poster said, damn near forgot he still exists. Well, whose fault is that? Had I never got injured, you motherfuckers would have still been in this bitch. I would have thought he would have moved on from reacting to FMW or BOF by now. But then again, this whole universe is WWE. No, this whole universe was created by me. No, I'm just playing. Nah, I'm just bullshitting. I ain't gonna go that far. But it's too easy to engage with it, especially like I said. When something happens in the universe that's brought to my attention, I got a lot of people who DM me with shit of like, man, look at this shit happening. You called it. You called this shit, and now look, it's happening. So when I see it, it's like, why not react to it? Motherfucker, I don't give a fuck what nobody think. I choose to react when I want to react. I'm not going to make it about me and turn it around about me. I'm just going to call it out like, damn, I called this shit out and now look, it's happening. So it's fun to me to be like, to witness the demise of something and the fall off. I've been telling y'all it needs to be studied. And so it's fun to watch, you know what I mean? It's fun to watch when you have a group of individuals who pray for your downfall and laugh at views or pray for your demise and it don't really happen, and you still can manage to do your shit on your own, and then the same thing, that karma is coming right back around. It's fun to me in real time. You know what I'm saying? So when it gets brought to my attention that the demise is happening, I can't do nothing but sit back and laugh and applaud. Because why?
Context matters.
Always. It just, honestly, what's happening is making my stream even more relevant because context matters. But look, let me read these comments, though. Wait, this drama ain't got nothing to do with him. I thought he only reacts when it's about him. Do y'all not understand that this is still about me? The surface base of this is still about me. Because I told y'all what was going to happen when I left. Exactly. Without the clip pages, he doesn't make any noise anymore. I guess I was never on Mansers for the last year, she wouldn't even clip me, or he wouldn't even clip me when I was on the platform. So that's irrelevant comment. I make plenty of noise. I average 2,000 views per video, which I'm content with. You know what I mean? 2,000 people is a lot of fucking people that want to see what you got to say. So I'm content with that. His 2 minutes are up. These comments are kind of boring. I thought it was going to be something better than that. His 2 minutes are up. Well, shout out to the 85 people that's tuned in with me. I guess I got more than 2 minutes because I got a lot of watch hours. So for all the fuck niggas in these comments, get off my dick because I know you still watching anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that was brought to my attention of people that keep me relevant without me having to do anything. So in my eyes, that's a win. Like I said the other night, if somebody's talking about you, all publicity is good publicity unless you a rapist, pedophile, or a kidnapper, or whatever the you know, the negative shit is. Any publicity is good publicity. If you're going to talk about me, just put some respect on my name, because you wouldn't have none of that other shit to watch if it wasn't for me. You wouldn't have none of this other shit to watch if it wasn't for me and AD. If it wasn't for AD and Stet, y'all wouldn't even know what this this shit wouldn't even exist out here if we really being 100% honest. If we being 100% honest, these motherfuckers wouldn't even be on YouTube. So thank AD, thank Adam, and thank Stet. At the end of the day, no pun intended. No pun intended. He said, okay, Stet, you wildin' now. Hey, 7. That's why I talk that talk. 7 is your name, because you be talking that talk. All I'm saying is, you motherfuckers wouldn't even know about none of this shit if it wasn't for your boy. Stet be clip farming. Hey, look, I be trying to learn, bro. I don't really know how to clip farm other than speak my truth and put some little embellishing on it, and it do what it do. But according to everybody else, they don't clip me no more, so it don't really matter. You know what I mean? Paint that paint. You feel me? I'm just gonna paint that paint. Paint it more than some paint. Let me tell it. Looking ass. Oh, man. But anyway, what's up, tribe? What's going on in the universe, man? What's going on in the universe? Henry Ford stole the Model T from Stet. Big Stet 250. Hey, Derek Jones, if it's over for me, why you still subscribe, pussy? Get your bitch ass out of here then, nigga. Hey, look, I seen the before we get into those things, I did see, well, no. Let's keep it where it's fun and friendly and just back and forth banter. Y'all seen Keem try to get at me? Y'all seen the boy Keem trying to get at me? And look, if we being really honest, why only motherfuckers got something to say about me for not being consistent when y'all favorite shows have disappeared off the internet? We had somebody who was going live every morning, ain't live every morning, disappeared. We had one of y'all shows with the Musty Gooch Pit. They don't go live no more. We had Mucinex Man with 7 shows, and he don't go live no more. We had Keem, who somehow he was gonna be consistent, and he ran me off YouTube and was stepping on my streams and thought he was doing the most. He don't go live consistently no more. So what are we really talking about? What are we really talking about? If you gonna call me out, I need everybody called to the forefront. Fair to say, Gone with the Wind. Mukavelli, he gone with the wind. So what we talking about? And everybody else got a team of individuals that they stream with on a regular basis, groups, homies that support their solo shits. And I'm solo by myself, dolo, and I'm still here. That should tell you a lot, man. That should tell you a lot. Keem tried to call me out the other night. Let's get on Keem. I don't really have much to say, to be honest, because it's not like no banter back and forth that's really needed. But Keem tried to throw in his jokes. He keep running with Mac joke. I see why he didn't want me to call Mac. I get it. He didn't want me to call Mac because he jealous of Mac. He jealous of Mac, man.
Context matters.
He didn't want me to call and tap in with Mac because he know that that's a powerhouse collaboration. He want Mac all to himself. He want to steal Mac jokes, talking about I got my back broke, while this nigga's in a wheelchair in the hospital with pain shooting through his motherfucking ass cheek. Keem whole ass cheek got pain going through it, down to his fucking tootsies. He getting wheeled through a wheelchair like a hoe. My nigga so bad built and out of shape that he got sciatica problems. Sciatica only happen to old people and fat people. Keem, you gotta lay off the drink, man. You gotta lay off the drink so your ass cheek ain't stinging no more. I think low-key the reason why he won't say the pig in the blanket's name is because they got a little something going on the side. I think that's what it is, try it. The nigga that be stuffed like a pig in a blanket in that little recliner, feet don't touch the floor. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The fat alphabet man. Keem won't say his name because he got that sciatica acting up. He pushing them legs back. Keem want to talk about me and my back with a gym injury, an injury that came from working out, and you got an injury from sitting on your ass or sitting on sticks. Y'all know what sciatica is? Let me show y'all what sciatica is, because I don't think we gonna call a spade a spade. We're gonna call a spade a spade. We're gonna talk about Keem want to talk about a nigga like this when I was sitting like that because I was correcting my posture. We're gonna show you what Keem problem is, try it. We're gonna show you what Keem problem is. Let me show y'all. Since Keem want to talk about backs and backs being blown out, you want to steal Mac joke and coddle Mac like a nigga can't call his phone. This what Keem dealing with, try. Cheek disturbances. This is what Keem dealing with. This all Keem. His whole ass cheek hurt. He got stooty problems. You know what I'm saying? You talk about me and my upper back, my neck, my shoulder blade, my C6, C7, and you going to hospitals getting pulled in a wheelchair because your ass hurt. Don't talk about my back no more. That's Mac joke. You need to worry about getting Mucavelli's stick out your cheeks. Everything points to the ass cheek, Keem. Look, go do your exercises. You can't even sit down for long periods of time. You got Mustard Man playing with your left hiney. This all Keem right here. This all Keem. He got, 7, see? See? My back got blown out, your ass got blown out. This all Keem. You're bouncing on shit too much. Your lower back hurt, which got your sciatica running down your cheeks. I'm Dr. Stetsen tonight. We done diagnosed Keem. He want to just lightly, he don't want to make no jokes about himself. He don't want to tell y'all the truth what's really wrong with him. He want to talk about my back being blown out. He want to ask me if I'm okay and my affiliations. Why won't you say that nigga's name? Why won't you say Mustard Man's name, Keem? You don't want niggas putting 2 and 2 together like the ass cheeks. You getting wheeled through a hospital for booty injuries. That nigga slapping that ass and you don't know what to do with yourself. Now you're radiating down to your toes. Don't talk to me about injuries no more, Keem. My neck, my ass. No more. You got stooty injuries. I came on here, was transparent about my injury. My injury's up here. I showed my x-rays, nigga. Where are your x-rays? Where is your CT scan at? Show the stooty injury, Keem. Culo disturbances. Culo. I'm not having it. I'm not having it no more, Keem. I called you on live, nigga. I'm not ducking no smoke. Always talking about walking something down. You ain't walking nothing down but some sticks. Talking about walking down. You can't even walk. What you walking down, Keem? You getting pushed through the wheelchair, nigga, groaning. My ass. I can't, my ass. This nigga here, that's Culo, man. Culo! Nigga, you from now on, Keem, you are the butt of all jokes. From now on. Keem is the butt of all jokes until you get your shit fixed. Don't talk about my C6, C7 injury. This is a neck, shoulder area injury. Let Mac have his back blown out joke. He started it. Quit stealing niggas' jokes before I steal your friend. Culo Keem. Culo with a K, low key. Culo Keem is comedy. I love my tribe. That's what it sounds like, talking about my back getting blown out. That's what it sounds like when you get them ass clap, them ass cheeks clap. Round of applause. Round of applause, King. Nigga, I called you on the phone. You talking about you, let me walk you down real quick, because I called Matt and checking on my boy and did it on live and got the content with the content. He acted like it's for clout, like I was going to get any more people. Like there's any more people out there that don't know Mac and don't know me. If you know Mac, you know me. If you know me, you know Mac. What clout am I going to get from calling Mac, asking him in a trolling manner, is he good? The barbs packing him out, his private information out there. He getting called a thug. I'm just asking if my boy feel threatened. And then you feel threatened because Mac actually answered. Oh, man. Oh, man. Stop, boy. Come on, Keem. I need to get the culos off the camera. No culos on the camera. Show the people your x-rays and stop gatekeeping friends. You need to worry about the nigga who employs you for every Wednesday saying that you are average and that you subpar and that you not fucking with him. You need to worry about that individual. Don't worry about me, my posture, my spine, my scoliosis, Me calling Mac Wop the day he got into it with Nicki Minaj. What kind of shit? Let him have his moment. What? Man, look, you just let Mustard Man have his moment and fuck up the other side. Say his name, Keem. Cause right now your name is Kulo Keem. I'm not calling Keem. I already called Keem, and he tried to act like in front of his people he was walking me down. And that nigga can't even walk. He's struggling to get around, acting like he walking shit down, asking me about my affiliations with Young Money. You need to worry about your employer on Wednesdays, your affiliations with the wrestling league, and why a nigga is Vince McMahon to you niggas. He Vince McMahon, you Shane McMahon. You let my nigga sit there and son you niggas. You niggas is average. Y'all not fucking with me. And you over here worried about Lil old Stet. Mad because they getting on me because I called Mac Wop. Boy. Hey, said my posture was crazy though. Hey, look, Dimsy, I had a legit injury. I have a legit injury. I have scoliosis. I had a C6, C7 postural lateral protrusion of a disc in my neck. I had a real injury. I had a reason to be sitting up. I got to focus on correcting my posture. Look, you just made me do it right now. Thank you. This is real life shit. A nigga getting up in age, got to make sure my spine in good health. He got to worry about his ass being in good health. Get your ass healthy before you come over here talking to me about friendships. Get your boss and your daddy in check. That nigga son of you niggas. You niggas is average. Y'all not fucking with him. You ain't never had a show on MTV. Come on, man. You gotta go ahead and get your affairs in order. And get them cheeks in order, Kulo Keem. Get it in order before you come over here talking to me and gatekeeping friendships. You work on your friendships. Your fake friendships, your ticket friend asking ass friendships, your streamer friends, because we can all see straight through it. We can see straight through it. Low key, don't nobody fuck with them too. I don't know why y'all keep trying to save face. That nigga be making you niggas, he be trying to little boy you niggas. That's a shame. That's a shame. You won't even say his name because your cheek's in pain. Oh, shit. What a shame, bruh. What a shame, dog. But look, I just had to address the Keem narrative because I called in. He was like, Why you taking Mac's side? Ain't you supposed to be Young Money? I have never, since I've got on this camera in front of y'all over the last 2.5 years, came on here and said, I'm Young Money. I have my affiliations. Twist is one of my best friends. I've known that nigga for fucking 17 years. I have my affiliations. I never one time came on here and claimed I was a Young Money artist or a Young Money representative. I was a Young Money affiliate. Everybody in YM knows who Stet is. I've had my relationships, whether I can pick up the phone and call a nigga, or I can DM a nigga, or I can see a nigga and be good, whatever it is, I'm an affiliate. I don't know Nicki Minaj personally. I met Nicki one time. I've been around Mac countless of times. I actually have conversations with Mac. I can pick up the phone and call Mac. My allegiance is to who's real with me. I'm not gonna be clout chasing, dick eating nigga and claim a clique who don't fuck with me. Like we've seen. I'm not gonna be the type of nigga who wanna take fades for a clique that don't fuck with me and start clout beefs for a clique that don't fuck with me or an individual that don't fuck with me. Just to try to look cool. Oh yeah, I used to fuck with Young Money back in the golden era of Young Money days, so I'ma just take Nicki's side over Mac's side and say Mac is out of pocket. No. And that's what I'm not gonna do, Vinny. I'm never gonna be a mascot. They don't even really fuck with that nigga. He got it all plastered on the side of his face. What makes you think they fuck with his counterpart? The nigga who's still with TDE don't even fuck. Like, let me just shut up. Because this ain't about them. We're going to keep it on Keem. And we're going to keep it with me, Mac Wop, the people I fuck with. Keem know I fuck with him. I control back and forth all day, but you know it's out of love. I told them niggas when I first got in this space that I fuck with them hard out of everybody. And I'm a loyal nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a trustworthy, loyal, honest, straight shooting ass nigga. So I control and play back and forth, but that's the reason why I can call Mac and be like, troll, have fun, do the whole shit. But trust and believe, I don't do anything for clout. I don't do anything for clout or none of that. Now, there is a move that I might make that could be deemed, I wouldn't necessarily even call that clout chasing or whatever you want to call it, the term with clout. But there is a move that I may make, an appearance I may make that most people think it could be a clout chasing move. But in my opinion, it's just platforming myself to a higher level of truth and dignity and honesty and transparency. Because I would have been did it had I not pledged allegiance to a weak ass flag. You know what I'm saying? So I might make a move, might make an appearance sometime in the near future. I got another invite to do. And I might take up this invite. So let me just say that. But as far as calling Mac for clout, I don't understand how that's possible. Keem, I don't understand how that's possible. How I can call Mac Wop and try to get clout when everybody who know Mac Wop know me and everybody who know me know Mac Wop. I got my viewership. I just call my boy to tap in and give my viewers some context.
Context matters.
You know what I'm saying? I see some people dropping some shit in there. It wouldn't be. No, let me not say nothing. Shout out to Fox Lounge Spooks. I see you. I don't think I've ever seen you in here, but shout out to you, my boy, for commenting. But yeah, it wasn't a clout move, Keem. Not at all. I just, I'm a realist and I show love where love needs to be shown. And I'm not biased in anything I do. There's no bias. I see shit from the outside looking in as well as from my perspective. You know what I mean? You can't be transparent and you can't keep it real if you don't keep it real. She was out of pocket. I rock with Mac Wop because I know his personality and what he said, so I'm going to stand with him and I'm going to say what needs to be said. So quit gatekeeping friends, nigga, and go check in with Vince McMahon. Go check in with Vince McMahon before your ass lose the next wrestling match. And you want to talk about clout, King? Why are you bringing up academics? Why are you bringing up academics? You over there on a clout high. I should call that nigga. He over there on a clout high because academics is saying his name all in the whip today. I seen it, Keem. You was feeling good. Today is your day for being on a high, huh? Academics said your name, huh? Academics calling you out now, so now you on a high. You like that look. Keem finna get back on live with that big ass musty bath towel and wiped them that liquor out his face. Cool old Keem finna wipe that liquor out his face because he's sweating too much. He too nervous. I know he on a high today. I know he on a high today. What you gonna do, Keem? Whose side you gonna take? Let's ask that question. Whose side is Keem gonna take, y'all? Is he gonna take academic side or T-Rail side? Which one you gonna do? Where are you pledging your allegiance? Take your pick. Because now, academics throwing you in the loop. And your boy went and kicked it with a supposed pedophile, quote unquote. This your boy. They all in the section driving the boat with a nigga who would then called out your label mates, out her name, then went against your label mates, and now he all buddy with Vince McMahon. Whose side you gonna take now, Keem? Let's call it out. No more ducking it. Quit being fake. Because I can read energy very fucking well. And if we being completely honest, you don't fuck with that nigga. But that's just me. That's just my perspective. He went and kicked it and was buddy with the nigga who y'all don't fuck with. And then made up and kissy huggy hug. Showing the missing teeth in the back of his mouth. He got molars all in the air. And he all Meg the Stallion with the nigga that y'all don't fuck with. That's questionable, right? So what you gonna do? Ice your ass and ice your relationships, nigga. Truth in them details. That's all I want to know. Since you gonna keep calling me out, gatekeeping friendships, gatekeeping who I can be affiliated with and who I'm really not affiliated with. I was running around with the YMCMB block letter shirts on. Don't ever question my affiliation. I don't got no reason to lie. You run around with them FMWWE shirts on too, nigga. In a year, we gonna look back at this and be like, damn. Damn, King. Birds of a feather flock together. On God. On God. I don't know. I should leave that where that's at. I know Keem gonna give his little power hour and try to react and get his fan base of 300 people, which is not, I'm not saying it disrespectfully. I'm saying he's gonna get his live viewership of 300 people to try to pack me out and comment. I was reading the chat when I was talking on the phone to him. There's a lot of busters in his chat who want to have an opinion. But truth be told, I have never told a lie on this motherfucking camera, not one time. Not one time. Never told a lie. I mean, you even got Adam. He's still going at him. It's still going at T-Rail. Taking y'all side. How you think your boy gonna feel about that? Keem just mad it wasn't him on that boat. I don't know. I seen what academics say. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick before we get out of this topic. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your hiney, Keem. Hold that hiney. Because the mook is looking for you. Hold that sciatica. Because the mook is looking for you. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see, Keem. Keem, you on a high tonight, my boy. You on a high tonight. Old big academics done said your name, Keem. He done said your name. He done put you in his algorithm. Now you just like your father. You just like the nigga that you ain't fucking with.
Yo, real quick, man, I'm trying to defend my man T-Rail, man. That's my nigga, bro. T-Rail's my nigga. Like, yo, we're planning a family vacation. Yo, you know, I was watching, I don't know what show it was. Adam sent me a link. Dude, Mac Wap, the guy was into, I'm about to go get my the guy who was into it with Nicki Minaj, Mac Wap, Keem. Brothers, could y'all stop acting like, yo, y'all...
Wait, y'all gonna have to send me the clip of what Apollo was said about act. Because I want to know, was Keem clout chasing? I need to know, was Keem clout chasing by talking about academics when he ain't had no business even bringing academics up? What did he say? Because now Keem done wiggled that culo, that injured ass culo, over in the academics algorithm. Shout out to academics, man. He really sunning niggas out here. What did he say to provoke Act to say something? Because he want to talk about clout chasing.
Not tougher than T-Rail. Like, yo, stop it. T-Rail's a real gangster. Like, I'm not, like, see, at first I was having fun, but now I got to stand on it. T-Rail he's like that. Brother, put it like this. At least T-Rail took one shot. Y'all would have been in there taking the whole bottle. Real talk. So why y'all acting like T-Rail doing something y'all didn't do? Come on, man. Yo, Mac, Wap, Keem, I like y'all, but y'all the same people.
Damn, he said you the same type of nigga, Keem. Oh, shit. Hey, should I call Keem tonight? Because Keem he's on his high. Matter of fact, should I call Keem? Should I give Keem the same respect I gave Mac Wap? I feel like Keem low-key might be watching. So should I give him the same respect I gave Mac Wap and let him get his piece off and clout chase? Cause Keem, this is his, he's on a high right now. He done threw himself. Keem, you ain't slick, nigga. You done threw yourself into the mix with Vince McMahon and academics, and you trying to get that clout because Mac Wap had clout already, and he know Mac Wap name, and Mac getting, man, Keem, we ain't slick. Go put an ice pack on your left cheek and go ride that wave. Go ride that wave. Nigga. Oh, this is funny. This is funny. But no, I'm going to let him live because I'm trolling. You know, I got to be like everybody else and leave a little bit of gray area between real and content and then let people decipher what it is. You know what I'm saying? And like figure out really where I stand. You know what I mean? I'm learning. I got to play the game. But I'm definitely not gonna be like clout chasing like you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be clout chasing like you. Hey, Brian, tell your mama to relax her throat because I have something I need to enter and she keep locking up. And every time she lock up, it hurt a little bit. Tell her relax her throat. You know what I'm saying? And then I can relax my shoulders when I let this shit go, you know. You know what I mean? Tell your mama, relax those throat muscles. I have some place I need to fit, and she keep tightening up. You know what I mean? Relax, my boy. Relax. Pass the word to your moms. You doing too much. You subscribe to me, so relax the dick eating. You feel me? Relax the dick eating. Leave that up to moms. I don't rock the whole mook way. So chill before you get your ass booted. Just like all them fucking pun streams. Oh, that fall off needs to be studied. I'm telling you. I try to tell people, listen, niggas try to get on me and niggas try to call me out, but when I do it now, well, you wasn't supposed to be talking about them. But they was on me about viewership and consistency and going live and all this. Where the fuck are they at? You got the front seat snaggletooth passenger nowhere to be found. They want to go create shows and do extra shit. Shout out to Manny. And then you got the fucking, you got Humpty Dumpty sitting in front of the wall and now he's nowhere to be found. I just gotta laugh. I just gotta laugh. Y'all gotta let me have my moment to rejoice and laugh at this karmic behavior. This is karma at its highest degree. There's no getting back in that algorithm. Don't nobody give a fuck about that show. Especially not no more. That nigga has 7 live streams. And now this nigga playing video games and watching documentaries. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. The fall off needs to be studied. Bitch, don't even mention my name no more, gobbleneck. You are the epitome of what you put into the energy, put into the universe. That energy is coming straight back to your front doorstep. And them checks you was laughing about getting chilly and all that shit then fell off. Show your YouTube back in. Pause. Your YouTube back in. Nigga, you gonna be on the couch. She gonna kick you to the couch, nigga, for not providing that income no more. You struggling to do anything you can now. You might lose your place, nigga. You might lose your apartment. You need to focus on getting your streams back in order. Fat fuck. I'm telling you, it's just, bruh, this is karmic. This is why I can talk about it and laugh, because it's karmic. Y'all think this is only 6 months removed from this. Y'all make it seem like it's been 6 years. I can talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about, because at the end of the day, it pertains to me, because I can laugh at niggas. I can laugh at the niggas who was trying to laugh at me, and now look. Remember when old boy said, you got 6 months and I'ma cancel Fair to Say? That shit gone. That shit gone.
Context matters.
The shit fell off like Pun's teeth did out of his mouth. Oops. Oh, Dame Dash mouth ass nigga. That shit is out of here. I told niggas that was my idea. I was the innovator, the streamliner, the forefront, the front seater, the A mic. Nigga, that shit went because I went. And when I left, we seen what happened. Shout out to Tiny. You put fucking Whopper Jr. in the front seat and that shit just went to the fucking depths of hell. Fuck out of here. Exactly, Stan. Exactly. Niggas was real life fucking haters. Booger built ass bitch. Now the karma, this karma is beautiful. You heard what Wayne said, karma is a bitch. Well, make sure that bitch is beautiful. This shit has been beautiful. The fall off needs to be studied. That's all I'm saying. I'm not claiming to be bigger, higher, making more money. I'm where I am. I've been consistent where I am the whole time. Now, on the other hand, the checks starting to slow down to where you got niggas on baddies now trying to buy chains and tag along on vacations to make it seem like they getting it when everything that they doing is on a decline. Niggas thought they was just gonna be the next Joe Budden. This shit is pitiful. Shit is pitiful. If we being honest. So that's why I'm talking about it. Because you wish negativity on me, you wish a downfall on me. You talk about, oh, I give it 2 months. Bitch, I'm on month 6, 7. Talking about viewership decline. Nigga, send me a picture of This fat, funky back bitch, knock-kneed, pigeon-toed motherfucker gonna have the nerve to talk about me, and this nigga was streaming video games to 18 people. Karma is a bitch. Just make sure that bitch is beautiful. So to me, this is beautiful. Hey, Brian, let me help you. And when after I get you out this motherfucker, go tell your mom to loosen up that throat, cause I'll be over there later. My girl gave me permission to fuck your mom in the throat, nigga. Talking about relax. Tell her to relax that throat. Get your bitch ass out of here. Lifting weights. 7 months and you still on my dick. Let me get your bitch ass out of here too. And stay subscribed, fuck nigga. Come back next time, pussy. Fuck out of here. You fucking right. Nigga, if y'all think that shit real, man, stop it. You think they gonna give that to that? He gonna pawn it for a rock. Hey, Joe Rogan. Hey, T-Rail. I smoke rocks. Come on, man. See ya. We got 2 of them out of here. See ya. Niggas tag-alongs. Academics called it perfect. If you think that shit is worth what y'all think it is, cancel Christmas. And I'm not even a real diamond type nigga. I could give a fuck less, but let's just lower our standards a little bit. The nigga don't even brush his teeth. What makes you think that nigga can't even keep a phone? What makes you think that's gonna be? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's moistenites. But I don't want to sound like a hater. It is what it is. It's all good. But let's lower this bar a little bit. Let's lower this bar a little bit because we trying to paint a, they live in this fraudulent world where they have to paint an image of luxury higher than where they at so that they don't be laughed at and been laughed at. So now I have to make it look like I'm getting to it and show contracts from a year ago and pretend like I'm buying gifts and traveling to make it look like I'm really getting to it. This is what you call fugazi activities. Ain't nothing wrong with not having it and admitting the downfall. You know it's bad when a nigga talking about he trying to stream every day by himself and on the main channel and ain't nobody tuned in. Come on, man. Let me have my rant. I don't give a fuck. This is Sunday Night Lights with no motherfucking structure. We not structured tonight. I'm gonna have my rant because this karma is beautiful. And I think it's time for me to make the appearance that everybody had been asking me to make. Just do it. Just do it. We ain't gonna judge you. We don't care. Go over there. Go pop up. Do the whole whoop the wop. I think it's damn near about that time to just go ahead and just finish him. Finish him. Mortal Kombat 2 about to come out, right? Finish him. Could have been dropped the atomic bomb on niggas. But no, let's stay classy and just watch the karmic activities come. Because I know for a fact there's still lies over there that's being said in certain households. That's not a good look. But I don't want to destroy. Certain things don't need to get the full destruction. I just want to destroy the people who thought that they was going to be able to destroy me. You know what I'm saying? And the people who talked out of body and out of pocket, those people deserve to be destroyed. Do I want to break up households and families and all that and have niggas in their cubicles and in their porta potty streaming and not comfortable at the crib? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we got a nigga in here that's with the name BOF calling me a hater and I'm not on their level and you dick eating hard as hell. Get over here. Oh, man, it's so funny, bruh. Nigga could have nuked the fuck out. It could have been Nuke Town. But honestly, I just like watching it. I just like watching it happen without me being involved, bro. Because if I wanted to just do the final, I could. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Sometimes I be mad at myself for taking the high road. But then there's times when I have moments like this where I digress and I just want to go at everybody and just have fun just for the sake of. When niggas say it ain't got nothing to do with you, bitch, yes, it fucking does. Everything that's happening over there right now has to do with me. Because I held the mirror up for months and now the reflection is just shining to the world. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. Me and Vinny had this conversation throughout the DMs the last couple days. He like, gang, everything you've been saying for the past couple months is happening. It's happening. True colors being shown. Clout chasing. Fall offs. Finances drying up. It's happening. Shows going away. It's happening. The show that come on, gang. Stop fucking sitting here making it seem like this shit is not a residual of Stet leaving. I'm not even looking for credit because I could have been doing this shit. But at the end of the day, when you gonna call, people gonna call me out like, oh, you still talking about, bitch, because I told niggas what was gonna happen. And let me tell y'all something, because we're going to segue out of this because I could talk about this shit all fucking day. And I've already been on here for 70 minutes, the last 45. Well, no, I was talking about Keem and shit, trolling Keem for a minute. But the last 30 minutes has been about fuck niggas. And I could keep going on and on because it's evident I can pull up clips, I can pull up views and streams and show niggas. But I'm not going to go that far. But make sure you motherfuckers don't say my name because y'all know what happens when you do. I'm just leaving it at that. They know what happens when they bring me up. They know what happens. That's why they stopped. That's why the clip pages stopped posting me. Because I'm a threat to their society. I'm a threat. They know it. They know it. Because niggas not fucking with me. Intellectually, being in the loop, none of that. None of that. So I be trying to tell niggas, tread lightly, shut the fuck up, and turn the other cheek. Because I'm not the one. I can get on this bitch for another 7 hours. When they was trying to say I was on for 7 hours on one of them Third Law streams.
What the fuck is a third law?
I can go 7 hours about niggas. It's too easy. It's too easy. Only people I spare is AD and Duno. Everybody else over there can get all the jokes, get all the content. But I don't want to hear another word about marked out, packed out, Buster, none of that directed my direction when your whole motherfucking leader is Meg Thee Stallion influenced. Your whole leader is sucking bottles down and smiling in niggas' faces that he's calling pedophiles. So now he's the buddy of a pedophile. And shout out to Ack. I don't believe it, you know what I'm saying? But this is what they labeled Ack. This is your leader. Leader with an L. You know what I'm saying? L's all across the board. Niggas want to laugh at it to downplay it. We see through it, gang. We see through it like that fucking gap on the side of your mouth. Niggas got all this chili but still got fucked up teeth. I don't want to hear another nigga talking about getting some chili when we got botched bodies, fucked up teeth, bad skin, bad built, I don't want to hear nothing about getting chili until you can get enough chili to brush your teeth on a regular basis and make all your teeth match. And we got another nigga teeth that fall out his mouth. I don't want to hear nothing about chili, nothing about none of that no more. None of it. And this is what I'm going to end this with. The reason why the messages go through some of this supporting that supporting cast's ear and out the other is the messenger. Let me explain a little bit further. Or I'm gonna let RZA explain a little bit further. The reason why it's not 1,000 people in this stream every stream, and the reason why the numbers ain't through the roof, is because the message that came from certain messengers tried to paint me out a certain way. And we live in a generation of people who only respect the messenger. The fangirls respect the messenger and not the message. We don't care about the truth no more in this day and age. The truth don't matter. We live in an age of AI and false and lies and fabrications. The truth don't even matter no more. The only truth that matter is Paul Pierce. Oh, shit. We talk about groupie behavior. This is unreal. This is unreal. The only truth that matter nowadays is Paul Pierce. So what I'm saying is to say is I can get on here and speak the truth for hours. It's not going to be received. It's not going to be clipped up. It's not going to be posted and taken as truth because it's the messenger. People try to paint me out a certain way for so long that now it's like a stain, which is okay. Because if you can't see through the bullshit and understand the truth, then I don't need you paying attention to me anyway. But at the end of the day, we live in a generation, in a time, in this social media era, where the messenger is more important than the message. Check me out.
The system is overwhelming people with information. Most of our people don't even realize they're numb to information now.
Yeah.
So they go with who they like.
Right.
They go with who they trust
first instead of logic.
Now it's not even about the research or the information. It's about who's giving it to you. Because a lot of people trust a person wholeheartedly on face value alone because they just like the person. They like you.
The tone they use.
The tone is just
the way they dress.
It's the messenger now. It's not the message. It's the messenger. It's that person that I just love this person. Okay, and at times that could be a good thing, but too many times, it's
Make sure I hit that like, tribe. It's free.
Point,
if you're enjoying yourself tonight, hit that like one time.
Overwhelming people with information. Most of our people don't even realize they're numb to information now.
Yeah.
So they go with who they like.
Right.
They go with who they trust
first instead of logic.
Now it's not even about the research or the information. It's about who's giving it.
It's not about the research or the information. It's not about the facts no more. It's not about the presentation of information. It's about who is giving it and who makes it seem the funniest. Who makes it seem, who puts the most, I can't even think of the word. Who puts the most extras on it? It's not about the message anymore. So I'm saying that to say, it's not about what these niggas is saying. It's just because they're saying it. They've branded themselves in these people's heads for so long that whatever they feel like they say is law. You niggas is being AI'd. And I wouldn't even put AI because it's not intelligence at all. Artificial unintelligence. Y'all letting these motherfuckers say anything y'all want to them, to y'all, and letting them say whatever, paint any narratives, disguise it behind jokes and laughs, and whatever the case may be for the sake of clout and attention, and people run with it and believe it. If motherfuckers was really here for the truth, honesty, good content, information, substance, they would be over here in droves. But we live in a generation, especially, like, you got to look at it. You can't expect intelligent people to follow unintelligent people. Y'all see what I'm saying? Let me say that again. Let me slow it down for the slow people. You can't expect intelligent people to follow unintelligent people. What smart person, intelligent person you know is going to watch and consume unintelligent people spewing out dumb shit? I can't expect there to be, the intelligent people have already followed me over here. So it's the messenger, not the message. It's just the person saying it. If you're unintelligent, ignorant, and lack of substance, lack of education, lack of dictation, how can I expect anybody who supports that to support somebody who's the exact opposite? It's a 180 over here. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to say. It's the message. It's the message is not being received. It's the messenger that people care more about. You know what I'm saying? That's all niggas care about. So with that being said, just know when I do this, there's a reason behind it, and the message is always accurate. I control, I can have fun, but trust and believe that the shit that I say always has truth to it. No Paul Pierce. And I fuck with Paul Pierce. But motherfuckers over there looking like groupies. I'm just saying. Anybody who got some clout, fame, or attention, now they best friends and buddies and they fuck with. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Stories don't be lining up. Pay attention to the conversations that they've had, and then now you randomly on a trip together. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Niggas wasn't even Paul Pierce fans. Now everybody buddy, right? Clout is a hell of a drug. And that's all I'm gonna say. Just watch the messenger that you get the message from. And we're gonna end it on that. And lastly on this. I'm gonna end it lastly on this. Y'all can read it. Y'all can read it. I stay humble because I've seen people become what they laughed at. Read that again. And again, we talked about on one of my previous episodes about humble not really being the best word to describe somebody to have that has humility, even though they're the same, word. But I stay at where I was and content where I was with my viewership and with what I was doing on my own and my consistency, and was happy with what I was doing. And I stayed there because I've seen people become what they laughed at. Now look at you. And no more big bad. Now you just big and sad. Big sad. Not the rapper. You just big and sad. You know what I'm saying? Protect your mental health, everybody. Your mental health affects your physical health too. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. I stayed humble because I seen people become what they laughed at, tribe. And now it's just beautiful. It's beautiful now.
Context matters.
I'm rejoicing. Relax, Pops. And I'm hungry than a mother. I'll tell you that. I'm finna be bringing up some food when we talk about these topics. All right. So if you was here for that drama, you're welcome. It wasn't planned. It's just started talking about me and Keem. And then academics came up again with Keem, which led me into fuck niggas and lies and truth, and then laughing at, reality setting in for people and the fabrication and the faking, the funk. This definition of fake the funk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's good to see. And, I might drop that atomic bomb and head to Hiroshima sooner rather than later. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? BOF, you damn near gone. I spared you last time. Shout out to Blind to the BS. You heard me? Eddie the Dave, what's up, my brother? You still spar them. LOL Reddit going in. Somebody on Reddit saying something? They got some clips right now. Hold on. I'm about to get out of this topic and then I'm about to eat. Baby. Yeah? Can you bring me a bowl of that good? Yes. It don't have to be a lot because I don't want to eat too long in front of the people. But while I pull this up on Reddit, I'm gonna go ahead and get a little grub in. Let me see. Shout out to my boy Vinny. Shout out to my boy Vinny who's stayed down. Stayed down. The other nigga he was going back and forth with MIA, but I did see him on somebody else's stream, all engaged. It's kind of funny. You know what I mean? He done spent some chili with me, which is cool. Which means I know he still fuck with me, but at the end of the day, you know, truth comes to the light. Truth comes to the light. What I miss on Reddit? What I miss on Reddit? What I miss on Reddit, man? Am I missing something? Reddit got some funny clips. BOF, are you a groupie? Call yourself BOF. Bullshit. Oh, 7 said nothing. All right, cool. Then we can zoom out everything, video included, and get back into some real shit, man. Let's get into some real shit. In other news, did y'all see, well, I guess it's still kind of the same news. Did y'all see this video of Smack go viral? This one right here. I'm sorry. Look, I'm going to stop trolling. I be trying to troll, and sometimes I take it too far. Forgive me. Forgive me, tribe. Prayers up for Delonte West. Prayers up for Delonte West. I'm just trolling, but there's a lot of similarities between the two. I do want to talk about this, man, because I did just troll by saying it's, you know, it's good old smackhead. But at the end of the day, we do need to prioritize mental health and drug abuse. You know what I'm saying? Delonte West, man, a lot of y'all who may or may not pay attention to the NBA or pay attention to basketball, Delonte West used to be LeBron's former teammate. He was the one that the rumor was going around that he was supposedly messing with LeBron's mom. And then pretty much after that rumor started and he left the Cavs, his career pretty much went downhill all the way to the point where he couldn't stay on a team. Nobody really wanted him. Everybody looked at him like, quote unquote, a bad teammate. And the unfortunate occurred to where I don't think I've ever seen this happen to an NBA player who not only just was making a lot of money, but just who fell off like this. It's ironic we're coming off talking about people who fell off, and then we come into this situation. Only difference is this is drug abuse and mental illness. There's mental illness over there too, and drug abuse, I guess. So I don't know. They go hand in hand. I guess it was a perfect segue. You feel me? But this just goes to show you that whether it was true or not, how narratives can spin public perception of you and can cause mental illness. Like, I feel like Delonte West was doing good when he was in the NBA, making money. He was around people. He was living all right. And then the rumor came out. He left the team, and then he was pretty much blackballed. But check out this video. Sad as hell. This shit's sad, bro. All right, hold on. This shit's sad, bro. Look at this shit, tribe. Like, I'm done with the trolling about it right now because it's nothing to troll about. My food is on the way. My food is on the way. Do you need something to drink? Nah, I still got water. Ugh. Thank you, baby. You're welcome. Ooh. I knew he was gonna get down, so then lay on the floor, please. Ooh, I got a plate, but let me finish my point before I get into this good food. Watch this video, tribe.
Trauma, so learn to swim. Paranoid, the ego.
That shit looked like a clip, man. This shit's so sad. It looked like the clip out of a video game, tribe. Like, that shit don't even look real. W Food Delivery. W Miss Moneybags in the chat, please. WMMB. She just made me some shrimp orzo, which is like a type of pasta. I'm gonna have to show y'all this real quick. Let me see. Hold on, let me see. Let me show y'all this real quick, tribe. I wanna let y'all know that we eating good in the neighborhood. Let me see. Which camera is it? This one? Yeah, it's this one. Look, hold up. Ooh, y'all can't really see. Right there, huh? It's some shrimp orzo. Orzo is like a type of rice pasta. You know what I'm saying? With them good fresh shrimps. We don't do no frozen shrimps, you know what I'm saying? This is peeled. We deveined them, whatever you call it. We got a fresh lemon squeeze. Ooh. Let me salt bay on these niggas. Is your girl cooking for you from scratch or no? Y'all girls cooking for you, or are you fat back, bad built, bad eating ass niggas eating fast food and McDonald's and shit every day? I can see it in your belly, bitch. We eating good, home cooked. Lemon squeezes. Nigga, I don't even know if y'all heard me, but that shit was fire. Alright. And hold on. These lights make shit hot as fuck. Oh, that's why. That's why. It's motherfucking 76 degrees in this bitch. God damn. Trying to kill me. I know, bro. I've been sitting in this bitch. I'm wondering why it's so warm in here, but these lights, I got 3 big ass lights on me right now. You know what I'm saying? I was hot. But look. I don't want to smack in the mic. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is your girl cooking for you or no, nigga? I don't eat out. I don't gotta take my ass to no drive-thrus. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Now let's get back to what we were talking about. Eddie the Dave said I planted my first garden this summer. I'm finna be swimming in cantaloupes and watermelons. Man, shout out to you, Brody. That's coming soon for me and my lady. Trying to get the yard together so that we can plant the right shit and make sure that it grows properly. But fruits and vegetables are coming. They're not best to grow during the summer, so we're going to wait a little bit, but they coming. Whew. Yeah, bro, it was hot. I told you it was 76 degrees in here with 3 lights. I had to go turn the air down. You know what I'm saying? But look, let's get back into this. Oh, wrong screen. This right here is sad as hell. I just wonder how, like, I get substance abuse, right? I get mental illness. And you need loved ones around you and people who care about you to really like help you. But there's been so many people that tried to help Delonte West, and so many people try to like give him money, jobs, places to stay. And some people just find their way back to the street. You know what I mean? And it just makes me really wonder like what type of people was around him or what's he really going through to where this is what he prefers.
In the air, Sigmund Freud had the gun singing on the south side, young Lloyd. Flashback, 7 years old, still playing with toys. Even with it.
What I don't like though is how people always put the camera in his face every time somebody see him somewhere. They got his camera in his face, and I'm not to say that they ain't trying to help him as far as like when the camera go off, but like to really be filming a man at his lowest point for the sake of engagement is really crazy. But I saw this clip, man. It kind of hurt my heart. And again, I don't know if I know it's mental health and it's drug abuse, but does he not have nobody in his corner, no NBA superstars, or like, bruh, let's go to this treatment facility? I mean, I know Mark Cuban tried to help him. It just made me really wonder, like, damn, I feel bad for this man. I don't want to get clipped. Hold on, let me just play it again. Like, how do you get first of all, how do you get a t-shirt that big? Look at the neck. Oh my God, bro, that shit is so sad. Damn. That shit's sad as hell to me, tribe. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yeah, man, I brought that up, I think, pretty much just to say, even though, you know, somebody is only gonna go as far as helping themselves, we gotta be more present with our loved ones and try whatever we can to prevent that from happening. My man was in the NBA making millions to being strung out in the street. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me, bro. Nah, that ain't gang drugs. That's crackhead drugs. Ms. Moneybag, start a compost barrel ASAP and throw all organics in. It's black and gold. You never have enough of. Fair to say. Fair to say. But all right, let's keep it pushing, man. Icon, stop. Again, this is Sunday Night Lights. If you tuned in to me tonight on this good late night on this Sunday before you start your week off on Monday, I appreciate you. I know a lot of people going to sleep to start them jobs in the morning. Be thankful that you have a job. Shout out to everybody who works a 9 to 5, who has a job, because we are getting to the day and age where jobs are becoming extinct. And this is something I wanted to bring up. It was a great segue. Again, shout out to everybody on this Sunday night who's getting ready for their week of Monday and got a good job, keep their job, happy that they can provide. This shit good as hell. I might have to shut the fuck up and just eat and let y'all just look at a nigga now. I ain't gonna do that. But damn, this shit good. I just want to mash it. I didn't eat dinner earlier. But look, shout out to Seven. She talking about the Tesla robots. But look, shout out to everybody who got to work tomorrow, who's giving me their time and their ear. You are appreciated, man. I know it's late. It is 9:30 on the west side, 11:30 Central Time, 12:30 on the East Coast. I only wanted to be on here for 2 hours, but I went a little bit longer on fuck niggas than I should have. So we just gonna play out the rest of what I got. But again, everybody who's tuned in tonight, you are appreciated. And if you have a job, you are one of the lucky few, because there's a lot of people that have been talking about, and we can see it, that jobs are actually like going away. Like, honestly, if you want to start mayhem in the country, that's why technology is going to be the end of humanity. If you want to start mayhem in this country, all you got to do is get rid of the resources that's out here. And resources meaning food, goods, jobs. People that won't be able to provide for their family will eventually turn out and end up taking and doing whatever they need to do to provide. We're seeing it every day with the robberies, kidnappings, all kind of shit. People are really thirsty out here. But I will say that we're going to stay in what's the word? All right, for sure. There you go. We're in a day and age that if you have a job, you lucky. Because jobs are about to become to the point where there is no regular entry-level style jobs anymore. If you're not vetted in, if you're not a specialist in some field, if you're not a contractor, chances of you finding work is about to become slim to none, which is going to make motherfuckers hungry and wild out. And it's all by design. You know what I mean? All these tech fields, all this AI, all these robots is by design. But shout out to everybody who got a job. Don't be down on yourself for working. If you work in a 9 to 5, you providing an income, you're one of the lucky few, and try to curate that job and don't let it go, because the market is nasty out here, and we getting to the point where robots gonna take over everything. Check out my boys at Earn Your Leisure and see what they had to say.
Jobs as we know it is over. It's over.
It's over with.
It's over with. And that's, you know what? I mean, we always knew this. We've been talking about this forever, but that clip was a good clip because it really just put things in perspective. Like, it's over as we know it. Like, the idea of you saying, I'm gonna go to school and I'm gonna get this, like, that's really over. If you're not an entrepreneur, if you're not investing.
Yeah, to that point, like, I feel like for the last, like, 20 years, I've been saying, like, college, what's the point of college? Not saying in a bad way. Shout out to everybody who went to college or is in college. But, like, college is to the point where, like, people are getting out of college and don't have no jobs to go into. They're not in their field. They're not finding jobs in their field. Whatever you learning in college, most people can learn online themselves. You know, a lot of people have to have the discipline to be able to build their own curriculum and study the right things. But whatever that professor's teaching you in college, you can learn by yourself. So I was one of those people who's like, college for what? Now, I get it. I understand. But my perspective on it was like, for what? Because you getting out of college, you spending $100,000, $25,000, $30,000 a year to go to college at a good university, and you getting out, and it's going to take you 15 years to pay back the student loans because you're not finding jobs that pay enough to cover that debt in chunks. So, like, low key, what is the point? Especially if you're not in that field. You know what I'm saying? Let me let them finish while I eat.
Thing, if you're not figuring out a pathway to make money, like, man, it's spooky hours out here right now.
So much so, shout to Vlad for filling the cap, that for the first time in history, America is investing $1,000 for every baby that's born into the country as a subsidy. That's not because the job market is strong. Like, this really started to erode in 05, 06, and 07 came in. I always go back and look at that data. Those jobs that were lost in that recession have not been recovered. Going back into the 2030 hold conversation, whoever wins that agentic, and I don't think it will be Perplexity, but OpenAI allegedly is working on a browser now. If they do that, you have to think it's going to be part agentic. But I think NVIDIA may have their eyes on, because if you look right now, there isn't a place where you can say, hey, find me my next flights for the next 3 days and send 25 emails out to Rashad because I need a vendor.
Let me just say this. Jobs going away. What I need to focus on in general to be valuable in society going forward is the studying of AI. Now, I know that's a vague statement, and there's a lot of different AIs that can be studied, but I need to push myself to find ways at home to study different AI tools and figure out a way to build something myself using AI. Because at this day and age, if you're not mastering AI or intelligent enough to understand it and use it, you're going to be left in the dust. You're going to be left in the dust, and that shit low-key scare me. I'm an intelligent motherfucker who damn near can do anything, but I don't really know much about AI. Yeah, shout out to all my people who actually in college. Like, it's not a bad thing if you have a direction and when you get out, you have a path of what you can do or you have something lined up. But to just frivolously go to college and do basic studies, you wasting your money. You know what I'm saying? You wasting your money at this day and age. Which leads me into, since we're talking about the job market, another post from Earn Your Leisure, tribe. If you don't follow Earn Your Leisure, go get in tune. They give a lot of game. I hope I'm not smacking in the mic. I'm trying to be respectful, but this shit good as hell. And I hope my girl know I'm finna get a second bowl when I'm done. Because goddamn. Eddie the Dave said, that's why I own my own business. Nobody got hands this talented around here, and everybody needs something done or fixed they can't do. B2 DBS. I'm in my junior year now, going for law school. That's right. That's right. That's right, my boy. Salute to you, though. Don't let me, like I said, I'm not shitting on college whatsoever. I know certain fields have their importance, and you have to go to college to do it. But, like, we at a point where they about to get rid of doctors. Like, technology about to replace doctors and lawyers, too. It's just getting scary out here. A scary fact. 65% of all jobs could vanish due to AI and automation by 2030, while most are still entertained and focused on things that mean absolutely nothing. If you're not learning new tech, building a business, or investing wisely, odds are you won't survive this shift. That's a scary statement, but it's super true. Like, that shit got me really worried about the future for, like, livelihood, especially, I mean, all over the world, but this country in general. Western civilization is going to prioritize AI before any other country, maybe China, and to the point where they're not going to care. They don't care about their citizens anyway. So if people are out of jobs and losing work, they're not going to give a damn. That's more havoc for the country to put in more control, more laws, put more people in prison, have more violent crimes happen, press more propaganda. Like, it's all by design. So the fact that somebody can say that 65% of all jobs could vanish due to AI is some scary shit. And like I said, we watching it happen right in front of our face. Look at this one. Look at this one. UPS is offering voluntary buyouts to all of its full-time U.S. drivers, amounting to $1,800 per year of service with a minimum of $10,000. If you work for UPS, you can take a buyout for $1,800 for every year you've been with them with a minimum of 10 grand. So you're going to get $10,000 as a driver to quit. $10,000 they want. Now, why would, now ask me this, or I'm going to ask y'all this. Why would you want to fire drivers? Aren't we living in an age where everything is ordered and shipped? $95% of jobs will be taken in AI in 2025. Hell no, not this soon. Not this soon. Not this soon at all. Yep, Vinny, you're right. You got to sell a product or have a provide a service. That's really what it comes down to. You got to have a product that people need in recession-proof industry, or provide a service that's not easily found. That's what I'm saying. That's why they're doing it, G to God, because they just upped their pay. So now it makes more sense financially for companies to get rid of employees, save the hassle of working with employees, training them, paying them bi-weekly, dealing with BS employees, causing drama, trying to manage and control people. Fuck it, get rid of people and let's autonomize everything. Let's autonomize shipping. They finna be using drones to ship shit, autonomous trucks to ship shit. It's robots for everything coming in the next 5 years. They saying it's part of broader efforts to adjust its workforce in line with shifting operation needs. So you mean to tell me you're letting all of its full-time drivers be able to quit? That means they already got something that's planned. Amazon and FedEx Flex, yep, killing UPS, facts. I'd rather a boomer opinion over the poo butt generation, dumbass. On God, Eddie the Dave, you don't got to explain that to his goof ass. That's why he got his comment clipped. Because look, I'd rather talk to people with intellectual levels that's not dealing with this young generation. These motherfuckers don't think right. It's some young people in their young 20s that got some thought process and some intellect, but most of them, they not thinking with no real fucking pineal gland. They dumb nuts. Consuming dumbass shit on the internet. Shout out to my boy Mac. Wah. What's the deal, brethren? I already went at your boy Keem earlier. I already had to get at his bruised hiney. Nigga talking about me and my back. This nigga over here walking around with a bruised, sore left ass cheek playing ass games. I already had to get at him, Wop. But shout out to my brother for tapping in. Oh, you got to be careful, Mac Wop. You might have to call Keem first before you leave a comment or you pop in my chat, bro, because he gatekeeping friendships while he letting his streamer friend tell him that he ain't shit, he average and he less than. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you can tap in with me, because Keem gatekeeping friendships and without checking his other friendships. You feel me? He said, I just watched that. Yeah, man, poo butt. Coolo Keem. Talking about me and my back from a gym injury working out. You over there playing with your stooty. You got, your culo is in danger. Getting pushed in the wheelchair because your ass hurt. Boy, got the nerve to talk about me. He trying to take your jokes and gatekeep friendships. What kind of nigga is you? You need to gatekeep that goddamn beard and gatekeep that shit off your face. That fucking ant piles he got across his fucking goatee. Baby goatee having ass. Boy, I don't know what's that about with King. Keem crazy, dog. Like, I know you, Macwop. I know what you be full of shit a lot of times, but you've been one of the most genuine niggas to me in this space, bro. Like, I always say it from jump. So he want to protect a nigga friendship, talking about let him have his moment. Nigga, you was all on academics dick today. So now you having your moment. I should call you. See? Macwop, you finna have me relapse. I ain't even trying to do it. We was talking about some positive shit. But look, shout out to everybody who has a job. Shout out to everybody who's tuned into me on this good Sunday night with work in the morning. If you have a job, protect your job. Don't let nobody tell you it's corny or weird to have a job. As long as you're not doing slave labor and you ain't letting your managers and people play with you at your job and you actually like providing some substance or some quality work to this workforce, protect your job. Tell Keem he need to protect his job, you know what I'm saying, before he lose it, because he's below average according to some people. Protect your jobs, people. It's never too cool to be working. Matter of fact, Keem, this can relate to Keem too. This all can relate to Keem. Keem, you got ass problems. Take your ass to OnlyFans, nigga. At least profit off your injury. You and old boy, y'all get on OnlyFans and Mike can catch a lawsuit. You need to sue him. You need to sue him so you can end up like Shorty right here. 20-year-old who accused Shannon Sharpe of sexual assault announces her retirement from OnlyFans after reaching a settlement with Shannon in a $50 million lawsuit. It's possible. It's possible. Bruh, Macwop, that's what I'm saying. Sciatica's all stooty. All left ass cheek. You know what I'm saying? All left rump. Culo. That nigga been twerking his ass too much. He been shaking his ass for Vince McMahon, for his manager, all this time. And now he got sciatica issues, worried about me with a gym injury. You know what I'm saying? Tell him take him and his bruised stooty to OnlyFans and get paid for shaking all that ass. Come on, King. But this is crazy right here. We live in a generation where you ain't gotta work. All you gotta do is sue a nigga for something. All you gotta do is sue a nigga for something, for a girl who was literally texting him that she wanted to be choked, tied up. She wanted to be a black baby put in her. She damn near wanted to be rape sexed, and she gets a lawsuit dismissed, but with prejudice, meaning he paid her under the table to make the shit go away. This shit is sad news, bro. Today, I have decided to retire from OnlyFans. Thank you for the incredible support. Thank you for the incredible support. These bitches done lost they motherfucking marbles, dog. They swear these bitches think that they're celebrities for real. Thank you for your incredible support you've shown me over the past. Thank you for buying your naked pictures, bitch. This community has given me a life I could have never imagined. Shannon Sharpe gave you a life you could have never imagined? Because you decided to sue? I'll still be active on social media and have several new projects in the works that I can't wait to share. I'm truly excited for this next chapter. I love you all forever and ever. This shit is sad out here, dog. The gold digging, clout chasing, is at an all-time high, bruh. It's at an all-time high. We got motherfuckers bouncing around sections, sucking liquor bottles down for clout. We got niggas making up stories about people and then doubling down saying they was trolling for clout. We got bitches that was selling ass and pictures and trying to get with celebrities for clout and gold digging reasons just to get some money. This is what I mean by when I say about the job thing. Protect your jobs, people, because money is getting scarce. You got people doing anything out here. I feel bad. I really want to know. Yeah, somebody said right here, I'm never settling if I'm innocent. Huge L for Shannon. I wonder what he settled for. I'm sure the truth is going to come out what he settled for. But if I'm innocent, I'm not settling shit. It's already public news that you suing me for this. Why not take it to court? It's not going to diminish Shannon Sharp's career no more. Everybody already knows the allegation. Nigga, fight this shit. Don't let this weird-ass white bitch win. That shit got me hot. Paid this bitch under the table just so the lawsuit go away? Man, hell no. This bitch thirsty for money, bitch. You'd have been on OnlyFans still selling that ass. And the fact that you gonna come out, and she used the term retire as if she's in a sport, as if she's doing something of real legitimacy. I'm gonna retire from OnlyFans. Nigga, what? His text messages didn't have him looking wild. That's normal shit. I don't care about a nigga's freaky business. He wanna choke a bitch, tie her up, BDSM, whatever it is that he was doing with this white bitch, fucking her in the ass. Whatever this nigga was doing, who cares? He don't want his freaky business put on display, but he was posting text. His team was posting text messages. His team was posting text messages of the truth of what happened to clear his name. I'm not settling for shit with this bitch. To the point where he was able to pay her enough for her to retire? Retire? That shit is nasty work, bro. That's nasty. Look, this gonna lead me to my next topic that I got up here, which I should switch this up to out of pocket, because this shit is highly out of pocket. Let me do it. Let me switch this shit. Oh, I didn't even have the screen up that whole time, the Shannon Sharp screen. Oh, god damn, see? Oh, yes, I did. I switched it back. It was up. This shit out of pocket.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. Get your goddamn.
Even my damn record skipping for this stupid bitch. Listen to this shit. Listen to this shit, man. This is the shit I be talking about that's out of pocket. This the shit that's fucking ridiculous, bro. Look how fucking clout hungry this shit sounds. This bitch that made a TikTok post, how to slide into a famous guy's DM on Instagram. Listen to this. This is what I mean by these motherfuckers do anything for clout and to be deemed like to where they don't have to work. Motherfuckers do not want to work. They want the easy way out. This average ass white bitch got the nerve to hop on here and say this shit. Listen to this. And look, the comments say all that for a man. Like, this shit is nasty work. Listen to what they doing right now, tribe, to find a celebrity or to get them a baller or just whatever. Listen to this.
Slide into a famous guy's DMs on Instagram. I'd like to preface by saying, this was not my original idea. I have some genius friends in my life.
Genius.
And this was a group think. We entered a think tank and we came out with this 3-step process. It has proven successful. That's all I'm going to say. Step 1, you find your famous guy. You take a look at who he's following. And
listen. The problem I have with this is, it's not you find a guy or you find a successful man. She's saying this to find a famous guy, a celebrity, which means you're not doing this to like, you don't like the person. You like what the lifestyle that he can provide. Listen to this shit. How to slide into a celebrity or a famous guy's DM. A famous guy. You know, at this point, these bitches don't even care who it is. Just support my lifestyle of being a hoe and wanting to live luxurious on the internet and not work. Listen.
And you find some regular dudes that he's following, that he knows maybe he works with them or maybe they're like his childhood friends. I'm laughing because one time my friends and I did this all together in the think tank, and it's very funny. You follow some of these regular guys, and hopefully you get one to follow you back. So then you have a mutual with your famous guy. Once you land a mutual.
She got a whole script of how to get a famous guy by pretty much conning. Bro, this shit is crazy.
You got to make sure you have some live stories. In a perfect world, the stories should be of you and your hot think tank friends, and you should be in the same city as the famous guy. This is in a perfect world, which I know we don't live in one. But like, get on my wavelength. You're going to a concert. You're going to a sporting event. You should be in.
Musicians, athletes, you picking up what I'm putting down. These bitches is crazy nowadays, bro. This is what I'm talking about with the OnlyFans girl, with Shannon. They be plotting on niggas for a reason. That you got girls that don't care about no other profession. They want to be with a famous person, a musician or an athlete. Is what they're trying to get so that they can have their lifestyles funded.
In proximity. You got the mutual, the stories are posted, it's time to slide in. You DM something along the lines of, if you're looking for a good time, I'm here with my friends. We would love to link.
So pretty much you just solicited pussy through the DM. That's your way to get a celebrity to read your DM and give you a response by saying, if you're looking for a good time, me and my girls are here. You might as well just say, bitch, you might as well just say, if you want your dick sucked and a fucking threesome, foursome, hit me and my white girls up.
And drop the number. You can also do this whole process with someone who's like close to your target famous guy, like a manager, a friend, a brother. You get what I'm saying?
This bitch just had the nerve to say, this is pure prime groupie activity. If you can't slide into the famous person's DM, the celebrity, then try to get their entourage.
That's like probably your best bet, actually. Process is the same. This is how to slide into
I can't believe this. This bitch right here is low-key just snitching on herself for being a cocksucker. By any means necessary, get a famous person, offer your pussy, and expect that you think you're going to be a regular and have them fund your lifestyle. What is wrong with people these days? Why do women think that their pussy is the prize? That's funny. New age prostitution. That's funny, bruh. Y'all are comedy in this chat. I fuck with my tribe. Like, this is what we're resulting to? Why don't we do this? Why don't we do this, ladies? Instead of soliciting your pussy and trying to find somebody famous and trying to find somebody as a celebrity to try to fund your lifestyle, or you think you can only have a good time with a celebrity, these bitches is brainwashed, especially these young hoes. Why not be like April Jones? Why not be like April Jones? Hey, we got our first super chat of the night. Shout out to my boy Andrew Aguilar for the 5 bones with no message. Make sure y'all give his super chat a like one time and give this stream a like at the same time. I appreciate you, Andrew. That's a real one. Thank you, man. You didn't even have nothing to say. That means y'all know you just fucking with what we doing on this good Sunday night. I appreciate your ear. I appreciate your $5. If you got a job and you working, that's your hard-earned money. You chose to share with me. Gratitude, my boy. Thank you very much. But look, this is what I want to say. We got women out here who have rich baby daddies. An example, April Jones. If y'all don't know, she has a baby with Amarion. Who's her baby daddy? And she's fucked with and she fucked with not Tay Diggs. Is it Tay Diggs? Omarion. Okay. So she got a baby with Omarion. She's messed with a famous actor. I think it was Tay Diggs. She was messing with Lil Fizz. Yeah, Tay Diggs. She was messing with Lil Fizz. So she's already in the industry. She's been on reality TV shows. She's been in movies, whatever. She's already in the industry. Not even what you would consider a regular girl, if there's a term for that. She's not super famous. There's no girl is technically regular, but she's not super famous, right? Instead of being like these smuts out here looking for another rapper or athlete to fund your lifestyle or take care of you, she's got a baby by a multimillionaire who she probably gets child support. She messes with famous rappers and athletes in the past just by sake of proximity. And she chose to take her intelligence and go get a fucking job.
Context matters.
She chose to go get a job and use her intelligence to fund her life and not depend on another man and her body to fund her life. Or depend on child support for her whole life. Check this out. So, man, first of all, shout out to April Jones. Shout out to women like this who aren't too cool to go get a job and don't think a man has to pay for everything and do the whole shit. Check this out.
Outside. Today was my first day, and I was scanning my patient.
And she looks naturally happy about it. Like, she looks like she's not ashamed to say she's in the entry-level field of medicine and she's getting back into the workforce. And like, this to me is fire. Like, you're a baby mama of a multi-million-dollar R&B superstar who probably gets money, gets some type of check from him, could low-key is pretty enough to go find a rapper or athlete, don't got to do the whole slide in the DM tricks, none of that. And you choose to go get a job and use your education to fund your lifestyle. Man, shout out to April, bro.
Context matters.
Shout out to April, man. And shout out to Eddie the Dave, my boy. Shout out to you, gang. You always in here every stream, too. You always showing love. You always active with the comments. You always giving your feedback and opinion. For your 420, I might roll up something tonight. I might roll up when I get off stream. Because if I smoke on stream, I may not get off this motherfucker because I ain't smoked. I'm smoking like once every 5-7 days. Vinny, I'm smoking like once every 7 days, bro. I don't know what the fuck happened to me, bruh. I don't know what happened to me, but I'm only smoking like once a week, nigga. This shit is crazy. One blunt a week, nigga. This shit is crazy, gang. I'ma have a relapse stream though where I smoke with y'all on stream and so y'all can see how I act after not being high for real. But shout out to Eddie the Dave, the reason I brought the smoking up. Shout out to Eddie the Dave. He sent 420, man, your hard-earned chili. Shout out to the 420. Shout out to all the smokers. I appreciate you sending me that chili over. Much appreciated, my brother. I'm going to smoke one for the sake of my tribe. Man, smoke on stream. I'm going to have to. Thursday, hold me to it, tribe. Hold Miss Moneybags to it. I'm going to roll up. I'm smoking on Thursday stream. And I'm going to smoke probably tonight just for the sake of, because I'm low-key feeling like it. And then I'm not going to smoke again till Thursday, and y'all going to see how that high affect me. My ass be zooted and booted. But, yeah, shout out to Eddie today for the 420. Thank you, my boy. I sure appreciate you, man. Every dollar matters in this day and age, and, everybody's struggling, so thank you. I appreciate you. But look, let me finish up with her.
It's like riding a bicycle, It really is. I'm back in action. Everyone is so nice too. It's really nice to be a part of a team of people who just welcome you in, who are so nice, that are willing to help you and just take their time with you and all of that. Like, so if you're working at a job and the people around you just make you feel welcome, just be. So
hey, and to her point about that, wait, let me see what she said again.
Outside. Today was my first day, and I was scanning my patients. It's like riding a bicycle, you know? It really is. I'm back in action. Everyone is so nice too. It's really nice to be a part of a team of people who just welcome you in, who are
that right there. How she said it's really nice. Come on. She said how it's really nice to be a part of a team of people. People really underestimate. Like, I love being introverted. I'm a super introvert. I really don't need to have a bunch of friends and go out to the club and like turn up and like do a whole bunch. I'm comfortable with being at the house with my dogs and my girl, and we do stuff every once in a while, but even she be wanting me to do more. But I don't really be pressed on like being super social. But it's super underrated to be able to have a community of people to take your mind off your daily life shit, whether it's stresses or just your daily life thoughts. Having a job and having coworkers is really low key like underrated when it comes to like protecting your mental health and your mental peace, right? Like having somebody to take your mind off of your stresses, having somebody to crack jokes with, having people who are not like your best of friends in your life on a daily basis give you their opinion and feedback and jokes, and you know, people from different walks of life being present around you. Like, I salute April for this, because low key she was probably in the crib going crazy, losing her mind, and by not being around people. Like, a lot of these celebrities are super introverted because they're selective with who they bring around themselves. A lot of people are clout hungry and gold diggers and attention seeking, so they limit their surrounding circle. So for people to get out of that comfort zone and want to go to a job like she did, like she went to a job, she's on her lunch break, sitting outside. She's April Jones. A lot of people are gonna know who she is off her face value. Her coworkers know. They probably be like, damn, April's working here? Like, she may not even need the money, but she could be doing this just to protect her mental peace. And a lot of people forget to realize that your mental health is important, and other people can help you with your mental health issues. And just giving you a release, a mental relief from your day-to-day. Like me, I'm a Libra. I think a lot. I have OCD. I'm in my head 24/7. Like, sometimes getting out and being around strangers or coworkers or other people that can make your mind not be on those negative things or those stress-worthy things is a super underrated relief of stress and just mental release. You know what I'm saying? So I salute her for not being a gold digger and running to celebrities and athletes to give her or fund her lifestyle, and actually going out and getting her own check, working for it in the workforce, doing something she loves, getting some good camaraderie with coworkers, maybe building some new friends. This to me is really what it's about. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So to anybody who hates their job and all that, just know that it comes with a lot more benefits than just a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? It comes with a lot more benefits of just a paycheck. You know what I mean? Getting out of your head is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? A big deal, because being in your head a lot, you're going to end up losing your fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got a few more topics tonight. My goal was 2 hours, but I'm pushing to your birthday in 2 weeks, Alvin. Shout out to my boy Alvin. His birthday's in 2 weeks. He a Leo. My girl birthday coming up in September. She's a Virgo. And then right after that is the best motherfucking time of the year. Shout out to all my Libras. The most balanced, unbalanced scales out there. Shout out to all my Libras, but shout out to my boy Vinny. His birthday coming up. Virgo season right after that. Libra season right after that. I'm not really one of those people who chills. What's up, man? I appreciate the money bags, fam. Andrew, shout out to all the mods. He said, shout out to all the mods holding it down. But yeah, Libra gang, hustle or nothing, blind to the BS. Hey, man, look, I'm not even all on that astrology shit, but drop your sign in this motherfucker one time. Drop your sign just so I know. Oh, what you trying to say, babe? I do have the same birthday as Kim K and Amber Rose. That is kind of crazy, and they both dated Kanye. That's kind of wild. And they both baddies. What you trying to say? You know what I'm saying? Both got ass. Both could get this gig. Since you want to be funny. Shit. Fuck you. Hey, Stet Slutty, chill. But no, what's y'all sign? Virgos, we the illest. Eddie the Dave, you a Virgo. Logo Seeker, you a Virgo. G the Guy, you a Virgo. Y'all can't be pairing up with my girl, dog. Y'all got that old feminine ass sign, man. Shout out to my Libras, bruh. Shout out to my Libras. Chills, what's your sign, bro? RJ, what's your sign? I need to know, man. Because y'all be putting all this emphasis on astrology. I don't know about the astrology part. I just know that Libras is the best shit. Man, nah, we ain't doing that Virgo gang up. We finna switch this shit up out of here. Oh, that's a Pisces sign, right, Chills? I don't know what that is. That H? Look like a motherfucking basketball, nigga. What is that? Man, Aquarius architect? You an Aquarius? You an old February ass nigga. You an old February ass nigga. March, Chills is a March. You a Pisces. Cancers? My mama a Cancer. Y'all unstable than the motherfucker. My boy said he a Cancer. Shout out to the Cancers. Yeah, I'm not living my life through astrology. That's some feminine shit, I think, in my opinion. I don't want to fuck with this person because they are a Capricorn, and Capricorns are known to be unstable. Hell no. Only weirdo niggas be like, yeah, nigga, I'm a motherfucking Gemini, nigga. I'm a Gemini, and be standing on what people say a Gemini is and like claiming you're that way because people say your sign is that way. I don't believe all that shit. Now, I know astrology is a real thing when it comes to like the stars and the gods of each, birth month and year. I know that's a thing, but to base your life around astrology, that's some feminine ass shit. Yeah, you can't tell me about no hell no. G to God, on my mama. That's feminine ass shit. Chills is March 15th. Stet is Jewish? No, the fuck I'm not. I would be balling out the gym somewhere, rich as fuck with a Jewish. My dad was Jewish. We would be balling out the gym. Big crazy chili. What are we on? Oh, we got what's the word up here? Let's see. What's the word? What else is the word? Bop. We did that. Bop. What's this? Yeah, I ain't doing that astrology shit. But I do like to know what type of time of year they was born. You a winter baby, summer baby. That's what I be wanting to know, nigga. That's what all I care about. I think I'll save that question. That's a good question to end this shit on, I think. Let me see where we at. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Midnight, 1 a.m. Shout out to everybody still tapped in. We'll go at least another 25 minutes. 25 more minutes tonight. Y'all cool with rocking with me? Let me get some money bags in the chat. We're going to go on a few more topics. Hey, what y'all think about this shit? What y'all think about this shit? Something to me with this, like I'm all for the love and all this shit. I'm all for the love. I'm all for the happiness. Something about this is just not sitting right with me. Something is just not, it don't match. It don't fit. Like, I'm all for the love and happiness and people, I'm sure they've been dating behind the scenes for a minute, but something about this just don't seem fitting. It ain't because he light-skinned. Because my girl caramel too, you know what I'm saying? So like it ain't the light-skinned caramel complexion. It's just, if you a basketball fan, you done heard Clay talk. And you done heard Clay, like seen his facial reactions and like how he responds to certain things. Clay just a weird nigga, bro. Clay just give me like ultimate cornball. And that's okay to be corny. It's okay to be corny. But it just don't look like it fit. It don't look like it fit. I'm not a hater. I'm not a super huge Meg fan. I don't think she's attractive, you know what I'm saying, to my opinion. So I'm not like hating. I'm not hating on Clay. I'm not hating on Meg. I just don't know if something like this is, it don't look right to me. Y'all think that shit gonna last? Y'all think that shit gonna last when shit like this is happening? Let me see. Let me see what she had to say.
We met and it was such a meet cute. It was like a fucking movie. I won't tell you how, and I won't tell you when. But it was a movie. What's your favorite thing about him? That he's the nicest person I ever met in my life. We met and it was.
I mean, she looked like a little smitten kitten. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. To a real nigga, Clay down bad. Why you say that, G to God? This is why I don't think it's gonna last. You got somebody who is super outspoken and loud and just flamboyant. And then you got somebody who's introverted, quiet, and just look like he's uncomfortable. Clay looked like his stomach hurt at all times. Am I right or wrong, Try? All my athlete fans, all my NBA fans, y'all know Clay just looked like his stomach hurt at all times, bro. Look at this shit. This is why I don't feel like it's gonna last. Unless Clay just wants somebody loud and obnoxious like Meg, look at this shit. Look at Clay face, stomach ache face. No fucking way, dog. I'd have been kicking her motherfucking foot on the table like, shut your ass up. Now I get it, they celebrities, but if this was like a regular relationship, ain't no fucking way. Like, especially if not the whole crowd ain't doing it. You had some type of Met style dinner and you just screaming at the top of your lungs. Clay got that stomach ache face. Hey, G the guy said, RJ, I swear I can't read nothing you typing, fam. Where you from? I thought the same thing. I'm like, is this nigga an alien? No, someone tell on that bitch is not a swear word. I don't know what this nigga be saying, but he got some characters he be typing with. A dude got bubble guts face. Damn, his moneybags can't scream at dinner. Hell no, she better not be screaming at dinner. But again, like I said, that might get a little bit of a pass to this just because she famous and like they might have been doing something for her. I don't know, but Clay looked disgusted. Somebody said, I feel like Clay might bring balance to Meg's life and Meg might bring excitement to his. Balance is key. That could be true too. I gotta be glass half empty and half full at the same time. Opposites do attract. He's super introverted and super stomach ache face. So I just don't know if it's gonna last. That's my sentiments on this new celebrity couple. I don't know if that shit gonna last. But look, if we being honest, check my boy Clay out. Clay been doing it up. Clay been doing it up. Clay be with the baddies. I don't even know who these girls are. I know who is that? And who is that? I only know Meg. Who are these other girls? But they look like they cute. Who the other girls? Oh, Coco? He wasn't with Coco. Meezy gang, what's the deal, man? He a sniper. He a sniper like his jump shot. Coco he used to talk to Coco? Look, everybody else in the comments saying the same thing. Coco with Spider now. Coco done got engaged to Spider. Which is crazy as hell to me. Spider got a big W because Coco is a bad one. But damn, Clay had all these little baddies, huh? We gotta let him have it then. He was just cool with Coco. He said he got a lineup for sure. Damn, Clay said he 4 for 4. Ooh, salute to Clay, man. I guess you got 4 ones. You got 4 of them. 4 for 4, like Wendy's. Salute to Clay, gang. I'm not hating. That's why I can't hate on him. But I'll be honest. A lot of these niggas who be getting these bad bitches, a lot of these celebrities, only get them because they celebrities. I'm just being honest. They only get them because they celebrities. And that's not no hater shit. That's just real. Because some of these niggas, they say money can't unlame you, but it's proven that money can unlame some of these niggas. We've seen it. We've seen it. You got people out here thinking these niggas cool as fuck and they lame as shit just because they look like they got some status. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, let's move on real quick. Let's move on real quick. I did that. I covered that. How much time we got left? We got 17 minutes. What do I want to cover in these 17 minutes? Some out-of-pocket shit. Drop some gems. We already covered the gem dropping. That last one is dropping gems. That'll be the last one on there. This out-of-pocket low-key. Hey, anybody with... No, I ain't gonna do that. That's too much. That's too in-depth to get into. There's a lot of news stories that's going around that I kind of want to get into, but they're more like serious, like super serious. Like the 7-year-old boy that got kidnapped. Super serious situation. You got this traffic stop that just happened in Jacksonville. It's like real life shit. Let's look at this. This is still out of pocket. I might as well bring that shit back up. I might as well bring that shit right back up. Because that's definitely what this shit is. Out of fucking pocket. This one. Jesus. I don't know if y'all heard this story. But when is too far? Like, how long is a nigga gonna be your op? Like, how long, like, do you hate a nigga? Like, this the definition of, like, the hatest of the hate, the thirstiest of the thirst. A man who died 27 years ago had his grave blown up with dynamite by his ops who allegedly wanted to snatch his chain, jewelry, and other belongings that I'm assuming were in the casket. Look at this shit, tribe. Look at this shit.
Tensions were high.
He's dead. He's been dead for 27 years. What can he do?
As loved ones arrived at Forest Hill Cemetery to find Delshawn Dupree's grave.
Damn.
Like this.
And it was just like somebody had just dug it up and looked like they had put dynamite and just blew it open.
Jamesetta Blandhood says her only son was killed in 1998. He was a father to 9 and a beloved friend to many.
I really don't know. I don't know if they were.
Damn. What was he surrounded by? Is that concrete?
Was looking for something or think he had something, but after 27 years, you know, who would do this? Who hate him so bad that they would just tear his grave up like that?
The damage clearly is extensive. The family says he was buried under a cement vault.
What did he have in there that you wanted so bad?
KCPD tells me the investigation is still in its early stages. They're working to gather evidence to find out who did this, how, and why. In a statement, the owners of the cemetery telling KCTV5, quote, "We're doing everything to cooperate with the investigation."
It's just awful. It's cruel. I don't know. I can't say he did something to somebody because he wasn't even living. He was dead. I don't know. I just don't know. And I thought this would be a safe place.
The family says having to bury a loved one is hard enough.
So mothers and fathers, watch out for your kids. The dead ones too. Watch out for them.
Fighting for justice for her son yet again, and has a message for whoever did this.
But you know who you are out there, and you did this. It's very, very sad that you do this.
Bro, think about what it had to do 27 years later, that not only did they know he was buried with valuables, the man was buried under concrete. They blew up the grave 6 feet deep or deeper after 27 years. How do you even know the casket's in the same spot? And I mean, I get being sad. They fucked up the grave site, but your son wasn't in there no more, obviously. But it's like, so they was in there taking jewelry and jewels and valuables off a skeleton? Dog, that is crazy. That is crazy. Who did you piss off that bad that 27 years later they came for their get back? That is crazy. That's the real definition of everything scandalous for real. They wanted to snatch his chain, bro, and that's not a one-person job. 27 years later, somebody said somebody just got out of jail and wanted they lick back. That's gotta be something. How out of pocket can you get? Like, how far do we go? Like, and to be honest, I bet you it was somebody black. Like, what are we doing? You would literally go in a dead person's grave 30 years after they've been dead, rotted away, to take the valuables out. That's what I'm telling y'all, man. It's gonna get scary out here when it comes to money and valuables and survival. You got niggas getting valuables out of a dead man's grave. That ain't no payback. Because what they gonna do? Get on social media and be like, nigga, I got your dead son chains? Like, that's crazy. 27 years ago, like 1998, how flashy was this nigga in 98 that you know he was buried with valuables? If he was buried with cash, it's dry rotted. You're not going to be able to spend it. What type of valuables had to be in there that was worth blowing up somebody's grave and touching a skeleton to get it? Why are they calling them ops? They don't even know who did it. How would ops even know what he had in his casket from 27 years ago? That's what I'm saying. That's some nigga shit. His ops would be 50 if it was family, trust me. It was family, trust me. Damn, you think the family did it? I didn't even think about that, bro. Damn. Somebody said, no way his ops thinking about him 27 years later. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, that was a hella out-of-pocket story. I had to bring that one up because I don't know how you can hate somebody that much. You right, I don't think it could be an op. How can you hate somebody that much? All right, let's see. 10 more minutes, tribe. 10 more minutes. And I'm about to go eat again, watch a movie, and relax. What else we got left that's technically should be out of pocket, low-key? I should stay in that pocket. Man, they don't care about this. I guess this is technically out of pocket. It's brand new news. Let's talk about it now, just in case I don't get a chance to talk about it on another stream for the sake of it being old. Have y'all seen this right here? Y'all seen this? Jacksonville Sheriff Office investigated after viral video shows officers breaking a car window, punching the driver in the face during a traffic stop. In the video, he questioned why he was stopped, reported for driving without headlights, and asked to see the law he violated. After an officer responds, "When you step out of the car, I will." After McNeil requested a supervisor, another officer is seen breaking the driver's side window and hitting McNeil in the face before he pulled him out of the vehicle. Following the incident, McNeil was taken to jail. They confirmed it was aware of the video, and it said it's committed to determine exactly what occurred hours after the video was posted. There was 5-6 cops already there with him. They knew what they wanted to do. Watch this shit, tribe. If y'all ain't seen this, watch this shit. This shit hella out of pocket.
He walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? Okay. And then I said, so what I did wrong? Yeah. He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, okay. There's multiple people headlights off, first of all. And then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up?
Huh? The cop said you're still required to have headlights on if it's not even raining and it's daytime. The fuck you mean you're required to have headlights on? What? You required to have headlights on? Have y'all ever heard that law? Required to have headlights on even when it's not raining? During the day? Oh, this nigga got a big ass lawsuit on his hand. Watch this shit.
Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Can you call your supervisor?
Huh?
Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
Oh, shit.
Show me your hands.
Here.
He only did that so he don't get shot.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir?
Step out.
What is your reason?
Step out now. All right.
No, don't.
Oh, hell no.
Stop fighting.
And it's like 6 of them.
He walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? Okay. And then I said, so what I did wrong? Yeah. He said, well,
bro, that's
for one,
some real racist hating ass shit. If you doing your job as a cop, why the fuck did you sock this nigga in his face through the window?
Off under this weather. I'm like, okay. There's multiple people headlights off, first of all. And then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up?
Huh?
Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Can you call your supervisor?
Huh?
Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
He asked for a supervisor. The nigga told him, okay, go for it. They was plotting on this man. If he don't get a stupid, dumb bag, this is crazy.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Here.
I'm convinced, tribe, I'm convinced that most of these white cops was the corniest, bullied, nerdiest white motherfuckers in school, that you would still be in your hometown. You would still be in your hometown and become a police officer and just use excessive force just because you really a bitch. This shit is crazy.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir?
Step out.
What is your reason?
Step out now. All right.
No, don't.
Hey, the nigga in the glasses, he need to die. The nigga in the glasses need to die. He's the one that punched him twice. Everybody else tackled him to the ground. This nigga punched him in the face, bruh. And 3 or 4 white men jumped on him threw him in glass for no fucking reason, bro.
Stop fighting.
And they wonder why motherfuckers hate the police, dog.
And then
look at this nigga right here. He couldn't wait.
He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, okay. There's multiple people headlights off, first of all. And then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up?
Huh?
Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Can you call your supervisor?
Huh?
Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
All right, go for it. This bitch ass, corny, nerdy, little piss on your nuts ass nigga. You fucking bitch. You can tell he got no puss. This shit got me hot. This nigga bust the window instead of just opening the door and bringing him out. He sock him in the chin. And then you sock him when he get out the car?
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Here.
I'm here.
What is your reason, sir?
Step out.
What is your reason?
Step out now. All right.
Watch this bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass, fuck ass honky. You redneck piece of shit.
No, don't.
Stop fighting.
Who the fuck in their right mind is gonna punch a man that's being jumped on and detained who's not fighting back against 4 police officers? Why the fuck is there 5 cops out there for a traffic stop anyway? Dog. February 19th, I was pulled over at 4 p.m. for my headlights being off. No rain, smoke, or fog. In fact, I could see part of the blue sky. I simply asked for a supervisor and things escalated quickly, as you can see. A chipped tooth, 9 stitches in my lips. My tooth went through my lip. Were the results from them slamming me on the ground for no reason when I was trying to put my hands behind my back. And I also suffered a concussion. Concussion is short-term memory loss. This was very hard to do. I'm not mentally healed from this, but I had to get the word out eventually. And if I pushed you away or charged, more than likely this is why. Just don't fuck with you anyway. Talk to you later. Please tag and share. That shit right there, bro. This shit right here is the type of shit that make motherfuckers want to just go on a rampage against police officers, dog. That shit got me sweating, got my blood boiling, for real, for real. Dog. And they wonder why black people fear the police and act the way they act when they get pulled over and wanted a supervisor. For shit like this, you bust my window out, bust me in the mouth, rip me out the car, sock me again, slam me on the concrete. God knows what else they did to him when his camera cut off. Thank God he was filming. Bro, this shit is crazy, dog. This is in Jacksonville, Florida. Man, come on, man. And they said how he maintained his composure. He for sure finna get a bag. He gon' for sure get a check. And of course, you know how they work in this country. They gonna suspend this cop with pay. They gonna do the whole shit. He gonna come back. He not gonna be fired. The force was gonna be seen justified, but ain't shit justified about this. Not only that, it was an illegal stop. You pull me over because my headlights weren't on and it's daytime? Think about all the stuff that's not on tape. Facts, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. I don't even want to watch this shit no more. That shit's sad as hell. I just pray that don't never happen to none of my loved ones or never happen to me. I've had the LAPD run up on me and slam me to the ground too. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in the car. I was on foot. Maybe I'll tell y'all that story one day. And I sued them too. I didn't get a crazy bag because I settled and I didn't go to like court, but they had to pay me some couple $1,000s because I fucked my ankle up. But I wish I would have sued the fuck out of LAPD. But it's just crazy to me that type of shit is really still happening. And the problem is there's no discipline happening for that shit. Nobody's doing nothing or saying nothing. These cops are still keeping their job, bro. Man, that shit is wild, bruh. That shit is wild. Well, I hate to end on such a morbid note. Let me see if I got another note we can end on that's not as morbid. That shit is crazy. That's crazy too. That's low-key morbid too. We'll talk about those. The 7-year-old boy getting kidnapped on the next stream. We can talk about that. I want to talk about the T Grizzly situation. I want to talk about this woman who went on vacation and left her 16-month-old baby at the house by herself. This woman, I'm going to save it because I want to talk about it. I don't care how old or whenever the story really happened. This woman went on vacation out of the country, left her 16th-month-old baby at the house by herself in the crib or wherever for 10 days. We're going to talk about it. I just don't want to talk about it tonight. It's already too morbid. We're going to end on a high note like we normally do. Tap in with the tribe. Ask y'all opinion on some shit. Y'all can bring up some shit. I don't care what it's about. If it's about them fuck niggas, we can talk about it. If it's about some peace and positivity, we can talk about it. But we're going to wind down here in a second. But let me ask y'all this before we wind down. This will be my wind down question of the night. If y'all still tapped in with me on this good late night, you are appreciated like I mentioned. Let me turn this out of pocket off. I do appreciate you for real, for real. Make sure you please hit the like. Every like matters. That shows engagement. That shows that y'all in tune. It doesn't cost a dime. Shout out to my super chats tonight. I got, I think, 3 of them. Shout out to everybody who donated. Your love is love. It is much appreciated. But let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this before we check out. Y'all see this right here in the corner? Y'all see that right there? 3 messages. Y'all know them icons. The first one is context matters. The second one is my boy Vinny. And the third one is, oh, damn. Am I wrong for having association and comments and communication with oh boy? I got some pending messages that need to be addressed. Ooh, incoming. That's funny. He don't got no issue with me. I don't got no issue with him. We ain't buddies, but ain't no issue. We just in communication. That's all. Let me ask y'all this before we check out. If social media went away tomorrow, what is the one thing that most people would struggle with? If social media went away tomorrow, what's one thing you think people would struggle with the most? What is one thing y'all think they would struggle with the most? I can bring this one over here. I ain't used this screen in a minute. G to God, that was probably going to be my answer, bro. My answer is probably going to be attention and validation. I feel like a lot of people will go mentally insane to the point where you're going to have a lot of fucking mental health problems start to occur. Because the validation and the attention will decrease. People are going to have to actually get outside. You know what would be the biggest struggle? Communication. Eye contact on God, Eddie to Dave. Yup. Communication and eye contact. Have y'all noticed that the younger generation, even kids, like down to like teenagers, they can't look you in the eye? Am I the only person that has noticed this? That kids, a lot of people are really hesitant with eye contact and just flat out conversing, communication, having a conversation face to face. Most people, real life, are intimidated to talk to people in person. We live in such an era of texting, digital age, DMs, talking shit behind a computer, that people do not know how to communicate in person. Communication will be the biggest struggle with majority of people in this country if social media went away. Because everybody lives behind this computer. They don't get outside. They don't talk to people. They don't have real in-life, in-person interactions, especially these kids. These kids is tablet kids. They tablet kids. I'll talk to I'll be around my nephew and his friends will be around. And my nephew's 14. So his friends are around the same age, 13, 14, 15. Dog, these kids do not know how to give eye contact and have a conversation. They are the most shy, introverted kids. That generation is going to be fucked. Like, if the world lives to 2050, 2040, 15 years from now, these kids that is 12, 13, 15, they're going to be 30 then, controlling the majority of what's going on in the country. Oh my God. I'm not going to lie. I want to be moved out of the country within the next 5 years. That would be my goal. I would love to just pack up and leave the country, leave everything behind. And my original goal was to do that by 40. I don't think that's reasonable to happen in the next 3 years. I mean, honestly, it's cheaper in a lot of countries. And at the rate this country is going, we need to find a way to get dual citizenship ASAP anyway. But I can't imagine living in this country when the teenagers that are teenagers now become my age, become your age. G to God said, I'm trying to buy land in Africa on my mama. Somewhere. Anywhere other than this country. Like, we are losing track of humanity over here. Like, China's banning OnlyFans, they banning hot dogs. They like, it's all kind of shit going on in other countries where they're trying to distance themselves from the Western world. Social media in this country has corrupted the minds of everybody. The TikToks, the YouTubes, the tablets, the iPads for kids. Like, I refuse. If I have kids, or if or when I have kids, they will not be tablet babies. You're not going to rely on a tablet for your entertainment, a screen for your engagement. Like, we are going to learn to communicate with real life people in person, bro. Social media has destroyed this country to a ridiculous level. And I think I had someone here about Elon Musk saying it. Look.
People look like they have a much better life than they really do.
Right.
So
by design.
Yeah, people are posting pictures of when they're really happy. They're modifying those pictures to be better looking. Even if they're not modifying the pictures, they're at least selecting the pictures for the best lighting, the best angle. So people basically seem
7 years ago
way better looking than they basically really are.
Right.
And they're way happier seeming than they really are. So if you look at everyone on Instagram, you might think, man, there are all these happy, beautiful people, and I'm not that good looking, and I'm not happy. So I must suck, you know, and that's gonna make people sad. So when in fact, those people you think are super happy, actually not that happy. Some of them are really depressed. They're very sad. Some of the happiest seeming people, actually some of the saddest people in reality. People look like.
And I'm going to leave it that with that. He said that in 2018, man. And this is the man who's pushing forth robots and AI technology and all this. He don't care if people die off and disappear either. But that's true. That's what social media is doing to people. It's making people feel less validated, and it's making people try to put on an act or a lure that they are more happy and successful and rich than they really are. Like, for instance, what I talked about when we first started the stream. Motherfuckers get put on blast for not having it the way they make it seem like they have, and then you go above and beyond to make it seem like you have, for approval of others who could really give a fuck less about you. Like, at the end of the day, a lot of this shit is really done for the gratification of other humans who don't give a fuck about you. That's why I don't mind getting on this bitch being transparent. I don't mind coming on here telling y'all the truth, that I'm not super rich, that I don't have it all together, that I'm mentally stressed, that I have back issues, that me and my girl weren't together at one point, that whatever it is. Like, I don't ever have an issue shying away from being human and having emotions and being real and being clear cut across the board and telling y'all the truth. Now, I don't tell all my business, but whatever I do talk about, I'm completely real and transparent, and I'm not here to fake the funk. I tell y'all my diamonds ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of shit that I'm talking about. We need more authenticity. Instead of everybody trying to post only when they're glorified and something big is going on and they're popping bottles, why don't you show or talk about when you're at your low points? Why don't you tell the truth and say your jewelry ain't real, or say this is not really what it seems, or yeah, maybe I am low-key struggling with money. What is the... People are so worried about being judged by people that really have no bearing or weight on their real life that they're willing to jeopardize their inner peace to pretend to be something that they not. It's only making you more depressed when you pretend and then you turn that camera off and you realize you really don't have it like that. Now you got this image portrayed out there of you that everybody thinks you got something like you ain't got, and it's gonna only make you eat yourself up in the end of the day when them cameras go off. It's going to make you eat yourself up. When you turn that camera off and you've been glorifying all this good shit and you pretend like this life is amazing, and then you really shut all these lights off and life is miserable, it's going to make your life feel 10 times more miserable because you got people out there who think that you are more than what you are. So now you have to put on this mask and put on this act every time you hop on this camera. Or you hop on Instagram, you hop on live, you post a story, you post people don't even post on Instagram now because they don't feel like they've kept up with the Joneses. It's bad. We've literally got to the point where society is second guessing themselves as humans because they don't have what other people are faking to have. But I'm in Turks and Caicos. But I'm buying cars and jewelry and I can barely pay my bills. Like, all for the approval of other people. I don't care if I got 85 people in here. I'm not going to act to get 8,500. I'm not going to fake and lie and fabricate my image, my look, or lie about something that I had that I don't have to seem cooler. I don't know what it is in this world and what's going on, but the need for attention and validation from people who don't matter is ridiculous, bro. And I will never subscribe to shit like that, especially because what it teaches the youth and what the youth are seeing, because look what's happening. Look what's happening with society and with this world. Who in their right mind would think that that's okay? I don't understand it, tribe. I don't understand why people fake the funk, bro. Like, they got the saying, fake it till you make it, bro, but there's certain things to fake. You can't fake your lifestyle. You can't fake what you have. You can't fake who you are internally. So what's the fucking point? Do you know what I'm saying? What's the fucking point? Yeah, Rich Grinder still telling people he got 100K on his neck like we don't know what 100K look like. Man, that nigga is a fucking clown. I don't even understand how people even associate themselves with that fucking maggot. Dirty ass nigga, dirty lisp having ass nigga that fucking mumble jumbles and talks about everybody else's life to try to... Boy, you are fucking a peasant, dog. You's a dirty ass peasant, bro. You got caught being gay on Grindr and you want to get on a gay nigga's podcast and pretty much act like you don't know what's going on. Nigga, you were on, Grindr, Rich Grinder. And then gonna blame it on your cameraman? Oh my God. That nigga is a fucking goofball. I'm glad I never subscribed, not necessarily clicked and subscribed, but subscribed to the bullshit he be saying. And then you got this nigga on y'all platform lying, insecurities, lying. That's what I'm talking about. When you turn that camera off and you put down all that fake ass jewelry and you sit there with yourself and you realize that everybody in this world knows that you are a down low gay man, how do you live with yourself? He is the editor. That's what I'm saying. And y'all gonna let this nigga creep in? Man, that's what I'm saying. Look what's being supported, tribe. This is why I don't care to be a part of that world. I can talk about it and clown it all day, but this is why I don't care to be a part of that world. Look what is being embraced. This nigga's down low all on your platform and y'all have all these issues with gay people and all this stuff, and he rich down low. He's not rich. He's not a trapper. Why do you have to portray this to the people? You're not rich, you're not a trapper, you're not straight. But you get on here and you fake the funk in every area. You got caught telling a man you was gonna gobble his dick or something. So why get on here and keep trying to stand on and lie and say that that's your editor or your cameraman off the edge of your life? I never talked about that shit, even though he's a fucking weird ass nigga who kept my name in his mouth. Listen, I am not a penis. Please don't put me in your mouth. A rich grinder. Please don't put me in your mouth. I am not a dick. Tell the people you're really a broke bum, not a rich trapper. You're a broke bum who is down low. You be better off going over there to the Pig in the Blankets podcast and just podding with him at all times. You guys are two peas in the pod, two nuts in a cunt. Or no, not a cunt. Two nuts in the butt. You motherfuckers y'all go together. And the only reason I'm talking about it now is because I'm just remembered his bitch ass was running his mouth about me. Fucking loser. He's a fucking loser. Somebody else who getting on his camera pretending to be something that they not. At least ODM Slim, and I'm not saying at least because I don't got no issue with him, but ODM Slim he don't pretend to be something that he's not. He'll tell you he get on the bus. He'll tell you he don't got a lot of money. He'll tell you whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And this is no shade to him. This is him. He's transparent. This is what I mean by that's why I salute him. Regardless of our back and forth, I salute ODM Slim. Because he always keep it funky. But you got bitch ass niggas like Rich Grinder, Broke Grinder, who get on the internet and pop shit about other people when you got your own skeletons in your closet that you need to come out with that skeleton. Come out the closet with your skeletons, my nigga. You might be embraced more have you just embraced the fact that you was on Grindr telling men you wanted to inhale their dick. You know what I'm saying? ODM, keep it real. He'll tell you he a little slow. He has a right. He been shot in the head and all this. Like he been through trauma. And he'll crack jokes on himself about being a little slow or whatever. But he keeps that same energy. I know that ODM Slim can live with himself when he turns the camera off. Being an opportunist is one thing, but he's always kept it a bean. And I can't never fault a man or hate a man who's always going to be himself when the camera's on, and when he's off, he embraces who he is and he don't shy away from it. He is what he is. But then you got motherfuckers like the tall, skinny Chris Bosh built ass nigga who want to get on camera and portray something that he's not. How is your name two things that you're not? Rich trapper. You are a broke YouTuber who acts like he's straight and denies the fact that he was caught telling another man in messages that he wanted to slurp his dick. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I just don't get it. This got brought up because everything goes hand in hand. We're talking about faking it and not being legit and not being real who you are and having to turn the camera off and live with yourself. He has to turn the camera off and live with the fact that everybody who knows who he is knows that he's slurping dick on Grindr. He has to live with that. Don't get mad at me for calling it out. I'm just calling it like I see it. With my glasses on. But most of y'all don't get the picture unless the flash is on. And that's how we gonna end tonight. Just like that. Because I could go all night with this shit. We did another 3-banger. I'm beyond serious, content whores. I'm always serious. Well, I troll a little bit and have a little fun, but there's always truth in my jokes. Unless I really fuck with you, then it might be like it might just be jokes all the way. But yeah, what you mean? I'm always serious. I'm transparent. And I'm real. You know what I mean? It's just me. Y'all have always got me. That's why I got the tribe who fuck with me the way they do. Y'all fuck with me the way y'all do because I'm going to get on here and keep it a buck all the way across the board. He like white men's. No, I don't have no problem with content whores. He be in here almost every stream. I fuck with him. Unless he was like, oh, he said, are you serious? Oh, okay. He said, what? Okay. See, I be missing some of the shit. I don't think he was trolling, no. But no, I fuck with content whores. He good people. He in here damn near every stream. He put his meat on T-Rex neck, and he got bricked up from that. Hey, look, I don't know what he did to go sit on the podcast with the fat mook, the pig in the blanket. I don't know what he did. That's not for me to speak on, but we know his history. We know what he's hiding from, and we know who's open and might have been open physically. So I don't know. But don't run from it, man. At the end of the day, let's summarize. Be yourself. Be transparent. Be comfortable in your skin. You don't have to share everything that you do or you're a part of in your world. You don't have to tell all your details and every small detail, but whatever you do share, let's learn to not lie about these things, embellish these things. Let's learn to be real with ourselves so that you can live with yourself when these lights go off. You know what I'm saying? And that brings me to the title of this stream, Sunday Night Lights. For some people, these lights make them performative. Yes, we all have to put on some type of show. We have to be entertaining and engaging when we do this podcasting thing. But I've never got on here and did anything to lie and fake and fabricate. So I guess that's why I look at certain people who do as just flat out goofballs. Because you don't need it. You don't got to do it. You don't got to be performative when the lights come on. Or you don't have to be embellishing when the lights come on. You can perform like an athlete do or whatever, but you ain't got to fake it. You ain't got to fake it because you get naked for men. You know what I'm saying? Be you, man. Get embraced for being you. For everybody out there who's pump faking in this space, everybody I called out from the last 6 months, just know we see you. I've held the mirror up plenty of times. We see you. And now the karma is hitting. For everybody. For everybody. Everybody is struggling in the streaming YouTube space. Everybody. So anybody who got something to say about my 97 viewers, I've been at 100 people almost all night, and I stream late at night. I'm not on here at noon, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon when more people are up, awake, and active in different time zones. I'm on here late at night giving real game to people who really want to hear real shit. We talk about dope topics. We talk about me transparently, and we keep it a bean. So I don't want to hear nobody with that karma and biting them in the ass say nothing about me. I be telling niggas, tread lightly or I'm on your ass. No Keem. Keem, get that sciatica right, my boy. Don't come for me, man. I'm going to come back with more jokes. Don't come for me. And before you do, straighten up your damn streaming room. Center that motherfucking tree in that wall and center them fucking lights to where they balanced. The lights is all off kilter. The tree way off to the left. You over here to this side. King, if you need me, just call me. I'll be there whenever you need me. I'll be there. I'll be around. And get that sciatica worked out, man. Go rub your ass cheek, nigga. Or you talk about me and my back. Ugly ass, sweaty face ass boy. How you know? I was sweating too, but not all on my face. You got to keep wiping your face. All right, I'm going to leave him alone. All right, I'm about to get out of here, tribe. I stayed an extra 25 minutes just to talk some shit and have some fun. My son, he gonna need to go out. Look at him, man. He gonna need to go out and go to the bathroom. My other 2 sons are downstairs with their mama. And I need to eat again. And low-key might roll me a blunt. And yeah, man, let me see. Make sure y'all hit that like for me one time, try. Make sure y'all drop some money bags in the comments. Come back and leave some comments too, man. Come back and participate in the conversation of some of the stuff we talked about. You can drop it in the comments. Let's get some engagement up. But again, anything y'all do that shows support to me is appreciated. I don't care if it's just a like on my Instagram story, but let it be seen where it need to be seen, man. Drop a like on this video. Come back, leave a comment. I appreciate the super chats. Yeah, man, all that good stuff, bruh. All that good stuff, man. W mods for sure. Y'all hold it down every time. G to God, blind to the BS, Vinny, my lady in this motherfucker. Everybody, man. 7, You know what I mean? Mac Wop done popped in. Tiny done popped in. I know Keem was in here watching and sweating, trying to prepare a response stream. I know it's coming. That's what I'm saying, chills. Everybody, karma is karmicking. Karma is happening to everybody. Everybody who went against me, karma is happening. Every single person. 6, your show is gone that you thought you took over. Fucking T-Rail and Heather, downfall needs to be studied. Now y'all groupies on boats taking shots for niggas, smiling and looking dumb as fuck. Pun, all your streams is gone. Fucking Trey, you know where to be found. Rios, you barely stream anymore. Fucking Smack, you don't even say nothing no more. You losing phones and getting vests taken and getting marked out by, like, it's karma is just happening. You go against me and karma is biting you in the ass. And I'm just sitting back laughing. I'm just sitting back laughing and I'm talking about it as I feel. You know what I mean? Everybody, it's just happening. It's happening. Real time. And shout out to my 90, shout out. Hey, Vinny, you funny, gang. Hey, but they talk about me, Vinny, but niggas talked about me and their counterparts on they solos. The only person solo who can do it is Mac Wop and Keem on they solo channels. We see the other niggas gotta go live solo on their big channel. Cause it's not possible. Karma is karmaing. And I'm all here for it. And on that note, we about to get out of here. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, content whores. If I really, man, look, just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. We're going to see how we can make this pan out and how I want to do it on my terms. On my terms. And we can really get to some dismantling. But right now, I just tell niggas tread lightly. I'm just going to keep doing me. With my 150 people, my 100 people that watch me live every time. But it seems weird to me that I get 100 people live, but my streams still do over 2,000 every single time. But yeah, you got somebody who's supposed to be a part of this big bad umbrella who can't do over 2,000 views a stream. I don't know. When you talk about me, all you doing is blocking your own blessing. I tried to tell people, leave me alone. Before I make a 7-hour stream about niggas, shut the fuck up and stay in your place, niggas. All right, you hitting the algorithm? I don't know. Maybe I could be. I'm not really even trying to be in that algorithm, but I'm just laughing at fuck niggas that are in that algorithm because I told you so. I told you so. But on that note, I don't want to drag it out too much. Yeah, I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my evening. You guys do the same. Get some sleep, get some rest. Stay positive, tribe. Continue to be yourself. Be happy with the person you are. If you're not, do whatever you can do to change it and make it better. Don't let nobody judge you for how you living, unless you living like some of these bitch ass niggas. And on that note, we gonna shake, rattle, and roll. I do appreciate y'all time tonight. As I always mention, the tribe is the #1 motherfuckers in this space because y'all are loyal and here for the real. And yeah, until episode 29, we working our way to 30. We almost there. I'm going to see y'all twice a week. I'm going to stay consistent. Like I told y'all, I appreciate y'all popping out with me. Episode 29 is right around the corner. I'm going to roll up a blunt. Larry James says replay. Yeah, if you missed any of this, run it back. We had some good dialogue and some good conversation tonight. How many of them niggas you know can pull off 3-4 hours by themselves with no dead air? All I'm saying. I love y'all. And I'm going to catch y'all Thursday, man. Oh, real quick before I leave. I do it every stream. Signs, rugs, money bags. I'm back working. If you need some art, some tangible goods, if you got a few dollars to spend and it makes sense, get you a money bag, man. One is $30. $30. Y'all spend that on 2 meals, 1 meal sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Get you a money bag. It'll last forever. Everybody who's gotten them say that they get nothing but compliments on them. Everybody's talking about them. They love them. They posting them up on display. One money bag for 30, two for 55, bro. Drop $60 with your boy and get you 2 money bags. It's easy. They made by hand. I hand paint, hand sew, hand tie, hand glue, hand ship, hand drop off. And I hand respond to it and repost it if you post it. So order you some money bags. If you fuck with the tribe, your dollars are appreciated. It goes a long way for a nigga who ain't got it like niggas is faking like they got it. But yeah, shop with me, man. Get you a money bag. Support the stream. Support your boy. Get you a sign made of anything. It could be a picture of anything. Get you a rug made. It can be of anything. All my tribe members get 20% off for the rest of July. I appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Love is love, and I'll catch y'all on stream 29. Context always matters. Yeah, bitch!
Context matters.